Hello everyone, welcome back to the day number 3 of the grand finals in the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a fantastic day number 2 here, and now we are down to the final, I think, 6 games here that we have to play today. Right now we can see the overall standings. ISSL still holding strong in position number 1. They have secured 125 points, and yesterday B2R received a massive defeat from SDMZ.
So yeah, of course, we'll see
On
final
position.
six
Maybe.
match today. But right now, if you talk about the point table, how the teams have played on day two, if you talk about ISSL Valence, they are on top. And yes, with 125, they are still holding that hot act number one spot actually. And B2R, they are in hashtag two with 101 points. Of course, we'll see the match MVP of day two actually. After total 12 match, this player from ISSL Lucifer still holding that number one place for the MVP ranking with 27 total elimination point with 500 total average damage, almost though 488 his average damage is, and almost one average assist here done, and average healings 147. Good performance still now by this player from ISSL. But let's see who will be followed by Lucifer. Aladdin will be there on day one. He is the table topper, though Scout was there for a long time, but Aladdin from KGB2 is still holding that hashtag 2, and Jimmy is there for the title as well from ISSL. And then Sky Thoma is here by the last match performance of day 2 has just come over to this hashtag 4 ranking. If you talk about Manu from AKAZAYA, he'll holding the hashtag 5 place for amazing performance of coach from La Familia Kazaya Sports. If you talk about ISSL, they have a lead though, and KRGB with 101 points. We'll see today them to fight with each other for the title for sure. We'll see more six Irangal, but if we talk about the last day for 6 matches, well, it started with Irangal, where B2I starts with a chicken dinner. Then there was GAMEOVR for the second Irangal chicken dinner. ISSL, they've taken two back-to-back chickens on those both Miramar. Match number 3 and match number 5. If you talk about Arlex, they have taken the chicken dinner on Chanhok, and the last Irangal chicken dinner was captured by Skyfall from La Familia. And because of that, Thoma, he is on that top player list at hashtag 4. If we talk about Lucifer and Jimmy, these two players will compete with each other, even though Aladdin from B2 are still holding that hashtag 2. So anything can happen today, guys. So yes, the final day is going on of this La Familia Sports Presence PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and in this final they will see the map rotation same as like day 1 and 2. We'll start with Irangal, then another Irangal will be on the line, so we'll see back to back 2 Irangal, then the desert, and then Shamhawk, and then again Miramar, and we'll finish with the third Irangal, and then we'll see who will be the champion of this tournament, right Josh?
Yeah, of course, we are geared up for an incredible contest here in the final day, ladies and gentlemen. 6 more matches to decide the champions of this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. And without delay, we'll go straight into the 13th match of the 18th match series here. It's going to be match number 1 of day 3. And it's going to be a wrangle, ladies and gentlemen. We are all geared up. We are all set for all of these teams to dominate this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. It has been going on for 2 weeks now, almost 3 weeks now, and it's all down to this day, to this final few hours here, final few games for the winner to be decided. And what a contest we are going to witness. Straight away, the playing path we can see going from Lipovka's side all the way to the southern island. So a pretty north to south zone here. We can see it starts off very much on the eastern side and then goes towards the northwest southwestern side actually. So it's going to be really interesting to see. This first zone will present itself very shortly, but I think all of these teams will be geared up for a fantastic fight ahead here. So yeah, let's see where the first zone goes towards. It's definitely going to come up right about now here. Yes, and we do have the first circle presenting itself in the middle area of Eranga, but a bit off to the eastern side here.
Absolutely, though the flight path is inside the circle, but we'll see some fights inside Yasnapala, and I guess the fight already have started. And this team, this KSGV2 are the closest competitor of the champion. I mean, till now, the champion ISSL, they are engaging a fight straight away from the beginning of the match, and this is the last chance for them for taking that hashtag one place back. But this is Alex, you are fighting with this team, KSGV2R, and after losing one player, rest of the three are moving and are looting, though they are in really close. We might see some grenade attack from Nigesh. Let's see will they find any knock or not. This grenade might bring something, but that was a lovely grenade, though damage have taken but no knock find out. But V4 Win Club engaging a fight against AKAZAYA once again, like each and every day inside this Pochinki, all those in Iranga will see these two teams will fight with each other in the beginning of the match. And yeah, it starts with a bang once again from La Familia Akazaya. Straight away they've got 2 elimination points, and this 4 win club, they have turned into 2 men. Chris is still surviving, though Maha has taken down a lovely strike, but Nostra will take a straight knock, and the Chris, the last man I heal, gone also with a shot of a double barrel from Manu. We'll see V4 Club to get eliminated. The first team to get eliminated from this match, and Akazaya got 4 elimination point. What a head start by them. But right now we'll see the fight inside Yasnapalana once again. If we look at this team, Zero, actually his name is Scout on the stats list. Though the first day was pretty good, on the second day he have missed 2 or 3 matches if I'm not wrong. And then he has continued to join. And right now we'll see KSG striking again straight away in this match after losing a player. Alex, he's still holding the side pretty well, taking the time. This is Mad Boy from LXC using some bandages and getting ready. Though his teammate is really low. All the teammates are really low, and he himself also. But Lucy, he's ready. And yeah, waiting for a perfect moment to strike. Will not be visible to the enemy team, but will surely try to get some vision to strike back because they have lost a play already. But KSG have full roster alive. They will take the advantage for sure.
Yeah, of course, we can see already a very unfortunate start for 4 Win Club over here. They have been eliminated first up, so right now it will take double their points to actually go even close to the hash run position. So it's pretty unfortunate for them taking an early exit in this day number 3, the final day in match number 1 here, the final day for the champions and runner-up and a second runner-up here to be decided. But right now we can see SDMZ, LHC, another team here struggling with their position right now. They are in the 15th position with 45 points in 12 matches right now. We can see KSGB2R Jinboy going to take the elimination there of Lucy. And right now I think SDMZ LHC is going to have 2 players remaining right now. And it's going to be really unfortunate for them right now. Their position is not the greatest. They do not want to lose any more advantage here. Definitely they will look to try and take this fight against KSGB2R, but it will be a fight they have to win. And it looks like it's going to be a bit difficult considering that they have now only 2 players remaining. Jinboy, he has come to this side. He was able to confirm 1 skill here. You can see Thor and Zero has gotten a 1 kill each. So right now the nades are going to come from Jinboy. He has 3 of them. And their position right now, SDMZ, LHC, they have to do something here right now. And now the victors of the previous match here definitely looking to repeat their performance here. And right now they are struggling in a bridge camp. Let's see what happens on this side of the map.
Absolutely, this is La Familia Skyforce, though they have started in a good way in this match. Got two elimination point already, though their one has taken down, but have revived easily. And let's see actually what will the rest of the players will do, though they are camping the breach side. And it's a pretty good place to stay. But this team, KSGB2R, the hashtag 2 team on overall point table, will surely try to eliminate the last two of LHC. And they are moving slowly towards them. And there is the table topper, ISSL NOOB Alliance. Starts to move from the drop location, Milta Power, going towards Milta. Will definitely try to play some safe matches, but let's see what will they do, what will be their decision. The Mamata, Lucifer, Jimmy have joined once again. Razor will be there also. So these Jimmy and Lucifer, they have all the responsibility to carry this team on the last day and maintaining the gap between hashtag 1 and 2 and secure the title. But let's see, can they do it or not today?
Yeah, definitely now ISSL they have to keep the consistency going now. Of course, they have created almost a 24-point gap here, which is definitely going to be a bit of a task for actually KSG B2R to gain back here, but it's nothing that a chicken dinner cannot fix here. Definitely for B2R, they have done so before in this tournament here right now, and I think one more of those will definitely help them, overtake ISSL. But right now for ISSL, it's just all about consistency, doing things right, getting the flow of points. Even in this final match, you definitely don't want to sit back and relax in this position. ISSL, they definitely have to keep the points coming, and I think that they will definitely do so in these final few matches. So let's see what they will be able to do. Right now, we can see SDMZ LHC, finally the two-man roster of LHC that are surviving right now, have to take a fight now with KSGB2R. I think three people have already come to take the fight here right now. The nades are being thrown. And we have the first zone already closing in right now. Let's see where it shifts towards. We can see SDMZ. They are going to be rotating in this zone from the northern side. We can see EDX Sports Club also will rotate in the zone. I don't think it will be that far off at all. It has gone towards the northern part of the zone here right now. Roshock School and Pochinki, that triangle of death will definitely come into play in this later part of the match. But right now we can see Yasna still in play. So we'll see more of this fight happening against SDMZ LHC and KSGB2R.
Absolutely. Again, LHC 49 holding his place and standing tall, and this mad boy holding the star side will definitely try to give some surprise attack, but let's see can they do it or not. But this KSGB2R wants to take that's 4 eliminations, and that will be a hit start for them, though the gap is I think almost 24 points before starting the match. They got 2 elimination point already, so yeah, making that gap to 22, but they will have to perform in this match and have to take that chicken in to come close to this ISSL Valence and fight for the title as well. But let's see what can this 49 from LHC and Madboy 91 do. And though the push has come, and Jinbo actually feeling so much pressure, though taking some damages and falling back, and that Zero is trying his level best, though LHC 49 and Zero both have exchanged some damages, but again no knock find out from both the teams. But the grenades will fly from Nigesh. We'll see that definitely. Thor is ready with a different angle with a DP in his hand, but let's see will he get any kind of angle. And opening knock, yes, he is starting to dealing damage, but 49 quickly switching the position and taking the cover and ensuring that he's in proper cover, then using some frustrate kit. But 49 still standing tall, using some bandages. The last 3 bandages, 2 bandages left, and smokes are starting to arise. Madbuzz is ready, though the push is come, and here comes Jiro, and Zero is taken down. Simba will follow him for sure, but Bison, with Bison display Madbuzz and his teammate. 49 on fire, KSG starting to panic. Last man standing, that is far away with the DP. Of course, Thor, if I'm not wrong, is still holding the other building, and straight away a counter attack from LHC 49 got 2 elimination point, and this his teammate actually Madboy got 1, and out of nowhere this fight 2 versus 4 fight have turned down to 1v2. Thor is the solo survivor from KSGB2R, and what a counter attack and a harsh fight for this team actual for KSGB2R. A bad start for them for sure in this match.
Yeah, definitely. Now, KSGB2 are unfortunately not resonating the performance that they did in the first couple of days here. Day 1, day 2 definitely went really well for them, but right now they're finding it a bit hard to actually get a start here right now. It all comes down to last player standing there, of course, but right now we can see DDX GODZ Club, they're in a fight, I think, with AKAZAYA. They definitely won the fight against 4-Wing Club, and now they are moving towards the zone, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so far, ladies and gentlemen, the only team that has been eliminated is going to be 4-Wing Club, and the rest of the teams still intact here in some way. Right now, we can see KSGB2 are on the verge of being the next team to get eliminated, but that is going to be done in just a bit. But no, actually, LF Akasai has actually come out from this side, and Itachi is leading the way, full of momentum here with 3 kills. Total team eliminations now 7 of them. So right now they are on a hot streak, and it's going to be DDX GODZ Club who unfortunately find themselves back in the lobby after an absolutely amazing fight here in this compound. But right now, LF Akazaya, full of confidence here, the momentum is on their side. Will they be able to secure a chicken dinner and enhance their position right now? They're in 13th place. It's not a bad position. They've so far picked up 7 points, but right now in this final day, they have to make a move on and do something in this position, because it is now or never for all of these teams here. Let's see what RLX can actually do. Another team that is in the hunt for a podium position here.
Absolutely. Right now, RLX, they've taken the chicken dinner on the both Shannock on day 1 and day 2. That means Shannock is quite strong for them. But let's see. Today we'll see Shannock as well. Can they take another chicken in on that Shannock? That question will remain because, and we have to wait to see that actually, because this is the first match going on. Guys are watching La Familia Esports Presence PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, who's been managed by It Was Gaming. The live stream is on It Was Gaming's YouTube channel, and a heart shape by the circle. And this circle of shrink towards RLX. Even the Rozo will be the central side, a bit southern, actually northern shrink. But if we talk about LHC and that KGB 12 Thor last player, they are still fighting with each other. They have a situation still on that yes Napolana side, but we'll see we Mavericks, they are rotating from the edge, and we'll have to fight with some one OTF engaging a fight. Already got one player knocked Firit as the last man standing. Here comes the push from Mavericks, talking about them have full roster alive. I think they have 3 men roster alive, and the push is real for Firit, is really low, taking so much damage, using his S1 to get the auto shotgun in a quite good way, but again couldn't find any kind of knock. But yeah, of course he'll be eliminated and by Seva, and this team actually, the Mavericks, got 4 full elimination, still have full roster alive. There comes OPZ for a third party. Let's see will they come for the third party or not. The AKAZAYA, they are fighting with someone in an open area. We can say it's a rotational fight. I think with EU and XHOUSE from QA, they are falling back with his teammate, and this AKAZAYA starting to build themselves up today and starting to play aggressive. Already got 8 elimination point in their backpack and full roster alive. They will continue the aggression for sure. They have another roster in front of them. Surely if they find any knock from that side, they will push directly. GAMEOVR Sports right now engaging a fight with VETM7, and Maski is eliminated. It's all up to the last man of GAMEOVR Sports. Let's see what can he do.
Yeah, of course, right now we can see, I think the zone has shifted towards this position in Drosok right now, becoming very popular amongst these teams. We can see already that DDX house squads, I'm pretty sure, in that position right now. They have secured a part of Rosakia as well as one hit TKTGR, who are currently third on the list. They'll definitely try to get more points, and that maybe use this match to finally break the 100-point mark here. But ladies and gentlemen, I think for KSC B2R to overtake ISSL, they definitely need a chicken dinner on their hands right now. And one hit TK, TGR, and RLX will need some insane performances to actually secure some of these points here to surpass ISSL NOOB Alliance, who have very commandingly taken this position here in the school area. So they have taken actually the main of school here. So right now, let's see what they will be able to do. But Mavericks actually, they are in a pretty decent position as well. They are holding edge of zone right now, and the fight from Yasnia's side has definitely come here. We can see LHC, their two-man roster still surviving right now. Just what a brilliant performance we saw there from 49. I'm pretty sure he did the 1v3 against B2R. And right now, Mavericks, they're actually resonating their first day performance here right now. We can see total 4 eliminations for each of these players here. Will they be able to come back strong in this first match in day number 3 here, just like they did in day number 1 right now? It's definitely a question that will be answered here as they look to take a fight with Syndicate.
Absolutely right. Now this is VE Mavericks with 4 elimination point eyeing up for Syndicate. Hakuru, though he have revealed himself and taken some damages, quickly getting himself in proper cover, then they will try to give some counter for sure. Yes, Hakuru is trying to do it so and getting some damages also. But for elimination point, though this VE Mavericks already eliminated a team, but they are outside the circle, will have to move and will travel 500-meter for the circle. So let's see when they will decide to move, because so many teams are just besides them holding their sides in a good way. Those indicator is starting to move, and VE Mavericks have to move as well. On the right hand side there was LHC, they are already moving. The Rozok will be so many teams homeland for sure in this last zone, because Rozok is the central of this almost the last phase zone. And right now we'll see AKAZAYA, they're moving in the central. GDX GODZ, they are holding that Rozok set. We'll see some fight between AKAZAYA and Rozok, and the fight I think it started already. And LHC actually, they are rotating on a rotational fight. They're taking on even the Syndicate have lost a player in that rotation, and LHC will be eliminated from the match. Will move to the 14 teams, 44 players, 45 players actually remaining till now. And AKAZAYA is starting to fight once again. Itachi though is knocked. The key player in this match got 4 elimination point, will be revived for sure, and DDX will continue the fight against this team. AKAZAYA and B2R KLG already eliminated from this match. That means ISS and Luvalence have another chance to create some more gap between them and all the teams. For sure, they will try to take that advantage. And here comes ISSL. Jimmy is taken down with a lovely blast by Manu.
Yeah, now we can see it's pretty unfortunate. B2R, they definitely needed this match to actually reduce the gap between ISSL, but right now they actually go down with only 2 elimination points in the bag. Right now we can see AKAZAYA, they have momentum on their side right now. One player goes down. Team kills is total of 9 right now. They actually have the most amount of team kills. We can see right now on the leaderboard, they are currently 11th now. They surpass DDX Gods Club, which have unfortunately gone too soon without taking any points in this match. But right now we can see ISSL NOOB Alliance now converging towards the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, look at Lucifer. And we can see that already Jimmy, Mamata, and the other player here, Razor, have already taken the position here in the Roshok Hill. But that's definitely going to be a commanding position. They have an eye all over Roshok area. And right now the zone, let's see where it shifts to. Right now we have double digit teams here still remaining right now. What a dense circle it is. Still 46 players remaining. And right now the zone goes in support of DDX House Gods and AKAZAYA Esports. Right now we can see Syndicate also have a bit of the zone, and VEE2STM7, they might have a pretty big disadvantage here because they do have to cross down open road to get to the other side of the zone. But right now we can also see that RLX, they also have some work to do, because right now they are not in the same vicinity as Rosov. They are currently more up north, and we can see rotations coming through for them. So let's see what they will be able to do as UNX now find themselves unfortunately back in the lobby.
Absolutely right. Now in top 12, 35 players remaining. Tracks are fighting hard against this AKAZAYA players. Sky actually, if I'm not wrong, Thomas is taken down. IO as well with a lovely Molotov though, and this team, Sky Force from La Familia Sports, eliminated from this match. We'll move to top 11 team, and 33 players remaining. Omega is rotating, moving towards Mag. The Mag is ready. RLX have full roster alive, got to elimination point, have a pretty good chance to take the chicken here though. They are ensuring the circle, playing edge to edge and moving towards that compound side, but will take some damages for sure. Destro will have to move slow, and there goes a smoke for from his teammate, though Destro finds a kill of Seva Oman. Aman actually is taken down from OPZ. Alex are fighting hard, and DDX have lost two of them. Last two players standing. Destro will find the knock of Asia from the Mavericks, though Mavericks, they are just coming from the backside of RLX, and RLX, they are making sure that their backside is fully clear, and Blazy goes down as well. 5 elimination point for RLX already, and still they are moving. Though Mavericks, they are eliminated from this match. We'll move to top 10 teams, and a domination from Destro already going on. Rifa will find the knock of Boyka from Wanted Tiger TGR. They are taking a fight, I guess, though from a long distance, but BE to SDMZ can definitely move little close towards those teams, but they have decided to ensure the circle fast, and inside the circle we'll see lots of chaos already. Syndicate losing players one by one. The push from Rifa and his teammate will surely knock Bogiu for sure, and Bogiu is still fighting back and finds the knock, and Miral goes down, and there goes Bogiu. Syndicate will go back to the lobby. We'll move to top 9 teams. 26 players remaining. The Syndicate have joined with 3-man roster, but I'm sure they will try to join with the full roster on the next matches. But right now, VE2S Team 7 will have to reform themselves. But Miral is knocked, will get some revive for sure. ID have to use some first aid kit. But RLX still fighting back. Mac is taken down with a lovely grenade. Let's see what is going on between RLX and DDX.
Yeah, right now we can see the stage 6 zone definitely pressuring most of these teams right now. RLX Esports, they look to take it against DDX House, who definitely have the advantage coming into this zone. But right now I think RLX Esports, they will take the advantage for themselves right now. We can see that all these teams here, Sana is now laying prone on the roof, and it's very, very open in area. It just shows how focused these teams are right now on the fighting that is happening around them right now. We can see ISSL NOOB Alliance now, everyone is just converging into one area right now. Jimmy, I think, takes the knockdown. Mamata unfortunately goes down. Sana and Lucifer actually gets knocked down, but Jimmy is going to be the last player standing here for ISSL NOOB Alliance, and right now they had 3 eliminations in the bag thanks to Jimmy here, who right now is surviving a pretty decent position here for him. Right now I think just considering the amount of players that he has on his right hand side here, definitely AKAZAYA, and then we can see VE to STM7 also in that side right now. We are down to the last 6 teams right now, and I think yeah, Orpheus and his squad here will definitely have some chances to win this match right now if they do keep the full man roster alive. But right now, actually, we can see Jimmy is trying to do something here in this position. Unfortunately, gets spotted below the vehicle here. Unfortunately, that tiny little gap just allowed for the damage to creep through here from the bullets that were sprayed here this side. And right now, LF AKAZAYA actually gatekeeping this side, and VE to STM7 unfortunately is being taken down by the zone here, and Jimmy unfortunately gets eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 4 teams here, and it's going to be RLX and AKAZAYA, TM7 and DDX House Gods with the last player standing here. And RLX, they definitely have the momentum in this position. Let's see what they can be able to do with 6 players remaining for them to eliminate.
We are in top 3 team, guys. 9 players remaining. LF AKAZAYA, they are still surviving with full roster. Even the RLX, they are also full roster alive. That means these 2 teams have some decent advantage, have full roster alive and can go for the chicken dinner. And right now they are fighting with each other in a close proximity battle. Both the players are charging grenades to each other, though this TM7 from E2S are eliminated as well. So we'll move to the final 2 team, and it's a 4 versus 4 ideal fight situation. There goes the first knock. Omega goes down by Manu, and Sana is really low. Destro is still holding that airdrop side, though Sana is rotating from the left to revive his teammate Omega, but Manu actually Maho have decided to eliminate that player, but actually they couldn't find a vision, though Sana is trying his level best to find some counter, and he gives a counter attack. There goes a player knock from AKAZAYA. This fight have turned into 3v3, though Omega can be revived, and AKAZAYA, rest of the 3 player are still pinned in a compound area, though RLX have a full control on this circle side, and with some decent advantage and some different angles, they will have some upper hand for sure in this fight. Have 13 elimination point, and this fight have turned into 3v4. Let's see AKAZAYA, can they do it or not against this RLX Esports. Manu will find the knock of Sana. Sana eliminated, turned into 3v3, finds another player. Omega is really low, almost he was taken down, but he is still surviving. But the random spray from Manu will take down another player from RLX. RLX is starting to getting panic, and they are fully visible. Itachi from his angle, he's showing so much good awareness, though Omega is eliminated, and there goes Destro still holding that airdrop side. And let's see, can he counter with his teammate Dila. Dila is starting to attack with a grenade, and Dila have managed so many times this kind of situation, and have so many times shown some clutches as well. So let's see, can he do it or not today. And this is a very important match, the grand final, day 3, the final day going on, guys, and this is the first match. If RLX finds a chicken dinner, definitely their road will be open for that title, and they are eager to get that. But right now Manu is moving like a snake, will surely strike against Dila. Dila reveals himself, Itachi will take down him. It's all up to Destro, he'll be eliminated. AKAZAYA will go for the first match chicken dinner of this decider there. What a gameplay by them, though. Alex played really good, but the chicken dinner will go to Alaf AKAZAYA. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate position there for RLX Esports, but LF AKAZAYA, they have come out on top here to create the momentum that they need to make a comeback here in this final day here, day number 3 here. They have taken the winner chicken dinner in this position right now, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance here to start off day number 3 here in the grand finals. Match number 1, the Erangel is going to go to them, and Manu is actually going to be having 8 eliminations. What an absolute domination here, 1481 damage. Itachi also with 6 eliminations and 570 damage. So sneaky eliminations here for Itachi. Ma has collected 1 elimination, and the rest of the teams I think got some eliminations as well. But now the total amount of eliminations, 66 of them right now. 71 knockouts have been taken, 9530 healing, 6 grenade eliminations, 42 assists, and unfortunately 0 vehicle eliminations in this first Erangel match.
Of course, we'll see head-to-head between AKAZAYA and RLX, because these two teams are fighting for the chicken dinner on the last zone, though AKAZAYA have dealt so much damage. Look at the damage, 3,370. And there's RLX with 21, actually 2,121. 14 knocks from AKAZAYA, 9 from RLX. 17 elimination secured by AKAZAYA, 13 from RLX. Both the teams have played well, though the chicken dinner will go first. Only one team, and that chicken dinner has been secured by AKAZAYA against RLX with 27 points they have collected from this match, and RLX have collected 19. So yeah, a good gameplay by both the teams. Though AKAZAYA, they are playing aggressive to them from the beginning of the match. But look at Manu, if I'm not wrong, he was that on #5 of overall top player list, and this player Manu again starts to show himself why he is on that #5. Surely after this kind of performance he'll move to he will get some upgrade on that top 5 list. But if you talk about his this match performance, 8 elimination, 1481 total damage, 4 assists, 27 minutes he has survived, 6 knocks, 506 healings. What a outstanding performance, and all-rounding performance by Manu. And yeah, hats off. Let's see, can he continue it or not on the later part of the game.
Yeah, so right now we can see the top players of match number 13 is going to be AKAZAYA Manu here, taking the number 1 position with 8 eliminations. Sana will follow him with 7, and another player from the winning squad here, Itachi, getting 6 eliminations as well. Destro worked well for his 3 eliminations. Unfortunately, in the end, was just so much pressure that he could not able to do it for his team. And Jimmy getting 3 eliminations as well, was the last player standing for ISSL, but he kept the flow of points going for the team that they so much desperately needed. ISSL, I'm pretty sure they will find themselves still on the top. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, AKAZAYA got 27 total points from this match. What a performance here. That's definitely a heap load of points that teams in the first 4 positions could use here in this, like 27 points, definitely going to help them out. Like RLX now, they have collected 19, which is not that bad at all. VEE to SDM7 with 12, One Hit TKTGR with 8, ISSL NOOB Alliance keeping the flow going with 6, SDMZ Esports with 5, as well as DDX GODZ. MAVERICKS unfortunately could not capitalize on this first day of day number 3. They've collected 4 points here. OPZ with 3, LHC also with 3, B2R and LF Skyforce with 2 each, GAMEOVR Esports and OTF Esports with 1, and the rest unfortunately not being able to capitalize in this match number 1 of day number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's do or die situation for these teams here, and the overall standings is as follows here.
Overall standing, we'll see that ISSL, they are still on top with 131 total point after 13 matches. And then B2R is here with the 103, and RLX have just moved to be the 3rd centurion of this tournament with 102 total points they have collected after 2 chicken dinner. TGR still holding hashtag for 9020 M788. AKAZAYA with that lovely chicken dinner have moved to top 6, have 77 points in the backpack. Sky 76 at hashtag 7 from La Family, XHOUSE from DDX with 70. Placing themselves at hashtag 8 GAMEOVR with a chicken dinner at 9 to 65.62 collected by SDMZ. Syndicate have 61, 4win have 60, GODZ have 57, Mavericks have 56, 50 from OPZ, LHC have 48, UNX have 44 and 31 by OTF. They are still holding that hashtag 18, though they are the bottom team. They will have not any chance. But if you talk about the chances of the top 5 teams, the fight will be go on because more 5 matches to go, guys. In this decider, they will see who will be the champion. Of course, that's this day is gonna be some thrilling ending for sure. And right now, we'll see the top players. Lucifer still holding that spot with 6,000 plus damage and 27 total eliminations. Manu with 25 eliminations have 5,425 total damage, though as this match performance was tremendous. Because of that, he's just moved to from 5 to 2. Actually, Aladdin just fall a little back, have 1 position demotion and demoted to hashtag 2 with 22 eliminations, 4,600 damage has been dealt by him. Jimmy is still here from ISL, 20 elimination, 5,473 damage. 7, and then there is Toma from Sky with 3,328 damage with the 23 elimination point. This elimination is little good compared to Jimmy and that Aladdin, but he's still at hashtag 5 right now. However, we started with Irangal. We'll see another Irangal after this match. Of course, we'll see Miramar, 2 Miramar, 3 Irangals, 1 Chinook. Of course, same as day 1 and 2. The rotation will be same, so the players and the teams are well known, and they will make some strategy by looking at this map rotation for sure. This is the decided day, so yeah, do or die. Though ISSL have a very good chance to take the title home, but yeah, of course, in those 5 matches, anything can happen. And it's you guys are watching La Family Sports Presence PUBG Mobile Ramadan coverage. Me Shedix and the casting with me. Josh is here. Don't go anywhere, guys. Those who haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to Gaming to follow La Family Sports Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube channel as well. We'll go for a short break. We'll come back with the second match. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with It Was Gaming. Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to this amazing event. And this is the decider that you guys are watching Love Family Sports Presents PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, powered by It Was Gaming. To me on the Custom Extradics, once again with me, Josh will be there. We'll go back to our first match event. We have seen a pretty good match from Love Family Sports, AKAZAYA, and of course that RLX Sports. But let's see in this here angle what will happen and who will take the chicken dinner. Can AKAZAYA show some consistency and RLX, of course, or the table toppers will bring themselves on top with some decent advantage and with lots of caps. So let's see what is waiting for us.
Yeah, definitely now AKAZAYA, they were able to take the chicken dinner, which definitely gives them the motivation, the confidence boost they need in this Erangel match to definitely perform well. But right now we can see RLX, they're definitely, taken it a lot more seriously here, this position that they were in right now. In the first day, they were actually at the bottom of the table until they came and secured the chicken dinner in the Sandhawk match in the first day itself. So, but right now they have actually taken it very, very seriously and taken it to hand that they cannot be performing like they did in the first three matches. And right now, this Erangel match proved to see how much that they have, strategized and implemented that strategy in this Erangel matches. But right now, we can see the first playing path. It's actually going towards from the northern to the southern side of the map. The southwestern side is going to be the end right now, and it's actually going to be a repeat of the previous match playing path, but this time it's actually going to be a bit more central and not actually favoring the eastern side a lot more. So it's going to be interesting to see that more places can now be accessed by these teams, and definitely we will have the first zone present itself in just a bit right now. And yes, it will go towards the eastern side a bit more, so a lot of the playing path has given its priority to this zone. We can see that, yeah, the zone was actually a bit central here as well, just like the last match. And unfortunately, it has gone a bit more eastern, but it's not to worry because all of these teams look like they are well within zone, except for some players such as DDX there. I think he has gone offline, and GameOver Esports will have to take rotation into zone in a couple of minutes from now. But let's see what will happen as we drop down into the battleground, see what is happening with all the players.
Absolutely right. If we see Yes Nepal side, we'll see again KGB2 will fight against LHC. The KGB2 is still holding the hashtag 2. And they have eliminated early in the first match. Because of that, they will, fall back against ISSL, and the ISSL took that opportunity, have increased their gap, increased their lead a bit, and moved to 131, if I'm not wrong. And Alexi once again will have eye on for KG again, but this time KG B2 will surely not do any mistakes, and I would like to eliminate LHC fully from this match and can take their revenge, of course. Well, if we talk about Potion Kid, also another fight, although we'll see a fight between AKAZAYA and V4 Club, though AKAZAYA have played pretty well on the last match, but let's see, can they carry that kind of form in this match also and can show some consistency against for Win Club. So would like to see the Pochinki fight as well. So yeah, two fight situation has been created on already. But let's see who'll get the first knock. We are in top 18 teams. Still 71 players remaining on that decided day. And this second match, actually, after 3 minutes, no fight. It's quite surprising. The OPC has joined with 3-man roster. And here comes the first fight. Talking about AKAZAYA and 4 Club. Vicky will get a shutdown, knock and finish completely. Mahu will get the first elimination pun, and right now all the players are moving towards the rest of the players of V4 Club. Chris, Nostra, and is mute. So let's see, can they counter against La Familia? Can they take some revenge against this La Familia AKAZAYA?
Yeah, so in the previous match, we definitely saw LF AKAZAYA, they were able to take this fight, but now VE4 Wing Club will definitely want to come back in this position. They definitely know the strategies of LF AKAZAYA right now. They have met previously. Even yesterday, we saw how VE4 Wing Club and LF AKAZAYA played the match. So right now, we can see that there are two players in the behind itself, and there are two players in front of them right now. So it's definitely known to Four-Wing Club that that is going to be their strategy, create a sort of sandwich effect. But right now, so far, we can see a nade is going to be pulled right now. I think it's Chris holding the nade. Actually, no, it's not Chris holding the nade. He's trying to do some damages here. We can see some utilities being thrown out now by LF AKAZAYA. And now we have Mahu actually who have taken one elimination here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be one of the players from VE4 Win Club. So they have not started off in the best position here. So yeah, pretty unfortunate now that they have to play a three-man right now in this position. And now we have Mahu trying to climb the roof here, definitely get some height advantage when fighting against these teams right now. We have Mute there on the left side. We have Nostra on the right side here right now, not making any sound here. Vicky, unfortunately, is the man to go first. Let's see if Akasai can actually win this fight for the second time in a row today.
Would like to see that definitely. And Kazaya, though they have strikes once again first in this fight. And let's see can they carry it or not. We'll go for the second knock for sure, but still all the players are holding. I don't want to lose any players, though Akazaya have started pretty well this day, the decider day, with total 29 points. If I'm not wrong, that's a jump, huge jump. Have moved to top 6 actually, have surpassed Sky, their own brothers from La Familia same. So yeah, La Familia Sports starts to begin, but this time Chris will give you a counter, and the counter from Mute is going on, though the push will be real. Nestra need to support his teammate Chris, and there is no, the third player as well, Mute, and Chris is taking another one. We will go for another knock for sure, and have done that successfully. Nostra available 881. Akazaya is starting to panic, turn to last man. I don't think so this time they will have any chance or they can take some advantage. But right now, everything can possible, anything can happen. And if we talk about the last player of Akazaya, he is in a 1v3 position. Yeah, it's possible, but by looking the firm of V4 Club in this match, I don't think so they will give any chance to Itachi, though Itachi was one of the deadliest player on first match, and Man was the MVP though, but Itachi played pretty well from the beginning. But let's see what can he do in this 1v3 situation.
Yeah, so very unfortunate here. We saw VE4 Wing Club. They have definitely understood what Elefakazai is all about in this Pochinki side. So they have used their mistakes against them, and they have come out on top here right now. We can see a 3v1 situation here. Itachi, unfortunately, is going to have to deal with these players right now all by himself. But right now, he's not giving any information right now. But for Wing Club, they actually hold the DBSs here, which is a really powerful weapon in the short range. There definitely be some intense fighting happening right now. VE4 Win Nostra is going to have a 1v2 to his name right now. He will definitely look to take a 1v3 in this situation. Right now, we can see Nostra. He's trying to analyze where this player is right now. Itachi giving no footsteps at all. They have absolutely no idea where this last player of LF Akazaya is. Itachi is still giving no footsteps, but right now we can see OPZ is coming towards this side, and maybe LF Itachi might actually be spotted by the players in the back. So yeah, I think so, and there it is. Sahube actually gets the elimination of Itachi, and the victors of the previous match, unfortunately, they go too soon and become the first team to be eliminated in this second Erangel match. So no momentum from the last game. We are going now to the top 17 teams remaining in this match as the zone begins to close to present itself with stage number 2.
Let's see what the next zone will shrink a bit centric towards farm, and yeah, of course, we'll see some action inside farm area. DDX and VU2M7, they might be in a fight with each other, and the fight is going on. Though it was ETS TM7 always jumped inside farm, so farm is the home, and in their home, ISSL they have, I think they have 2 elimination point, and that 2 elimination point think they have collected from Team 7 maybe, though they have lost 2 player. I mean 1 player. Mavericks have lost to Maybe that 2 kills have come from Mavericks, and Mavericks, the last two, still moving on without any elimination point. Talking about foreign club after eliminating 3 players, they're still holding the position side. There's another roster moving up towards them, that is OP Z, if I'm not wrong. And yes, OPZ, they are coming though. So let's see what can they do though. This one hit tracks have looted the airdrop, and this Chris is just moving towards his teammate to form up and to be ready to engage once again with another roster. And we're into 17 teams about to jump in the 10th minute. You guys are watching the grand final, the T-Side day, guys. And this is the second match going on. Do share, and do react. To share as much as you can. And yeah, enjoy the matches, enjoy all the decided matches with your fans and family. So you have to share with your friends and family the live stream link. You guys are watching the stream on YouTube's gaming YouTube channel. Those time to subscribe also. And talking about the sponsor La Family, if you haven't yet followed their social medias like Instagram, Facebook page, and YouTube, you guys can follow them for upcoming events first. And of course, this is OTF. They are rotating as well. So yeah, too many teams are focusing on the rotation. So we'll have to wait a bit for some action. But the action is about to begin inside farm area. So let's see VE to STM7. Can they counter against Syndicate and the other team who are just in the backside of VE to STM7?
Yeah, right now we can see Syndicate. They have actually, held their position uh, really controversially here. We can see that right now they were holding the number one position in the day number one, going into day number two, but going into day number three, they are actually now in the 12th position here. So it is going to be a bit of a questionable drop here right now, but it's just dominations from the other teams here right now that have unfortunately created them their position, but now it's going to be against RLX and LF Skyforce. I think two of the teams that have the most amount of gunpowder in the squad. You can see RLX, they have some amazing players that can definitely look to take some knocks here. But right now, OTF Firut is going to get the opening knock here against Syndicate right now. And we can see Bojabi. He's going to get eliminated here in just a bit. Right now, you can see the rotations happening from Syndicate as well. Takuru is going to actually get out just in time here to go back to his teammates and reassess what to do in this position. But right now we can see Scorpio and Aiki also, they are going to be rotating around these enemies right now. But Firud definitely has the momentum that he will use to take this fight against Syndicate here. And right now, I think we can see RLX Esports and LF Skyforce. They are going to fight it out right now. Dila is actually going to take the first elimination. And unfortunately, Destro is going to go way too soon. Let's see what happens here in this RLX fight versus La Familia Skyforce.
Absolutely, though the burst is going on, the exchange, the damage exchange, bullet exchange is going on between this DDX GODZ and VE. It was TM7. If you talk about another roster, DDX, maybe that Mavericks have lost two, though. Foreign Club is still on. Alex have lost a player also. So yeah, many teams have lost one or two players, but only one team has been eliminated till now. That is the most unfortunate team, AKAZAYA, who have taken the first match chicken dinner. So no consistency at all from them. And talking about their consistency, we'll have to mention the competition and competitiveness in this lobby as well. So all the teams are too strong so that no teams can carry their form on each and every matches. Talking about the table topper, they have also failed in 2 or 3 matches. So, but they are taking some decent points in each and every match. That is, they're still holding that hashtag one with 131 total points. Talking about the fight, about to involve between this OPZ and Foreign Club. The push is real for Bodrun. Finds a knock with a shot of DBS. Though their 3-man roster starting to play aggressive, though they have lost another one. One player is taken down. It's all up to Bodbro. Can he do a clutch against that player of V4 Wing Club Nostra? I believe he's still surviving, charging some grenades. So right now, he's fully panicked, though the shot has been connected successfully, but no knock. Deal some damages. The Bodbro is still trying to find vision, and the push will come from Bodbro, and he eliminates the last man of 4 Wing Club and gives a clutch for sure, and that Pochinki side will be cleared by Bodbro single-handedly, and OPZ will survive with the two-man roster with 4 elimination points in their backpack, and we'll see some rotational clash between DDX and that U and X, though their rotation, I mean, their path was clashed, but yeah, both the team have just decided to move with a different path. But right now, talking about KSGB tour, they didn't engage in a fight with LHC, though LHC have one player knock, so it might be a good opportunity for KSGB tour to push directly to SDMZ LHC and take some revenge. And of course, on the first match, LHC given a counter after losing 2 players early. They have countered with a 2 versus 4 against T2S, I mean against KGB 2R. But if you talk about in this match performance of LHC, 49 is knocked, though they have left that player, and they decides to move towards the circle with the 3-man roster, and make this game long. And we into 16 teams, guys, about to jump on the 16-minute. Sky starting to fight with KGB to a Thor is taken down. And let's see, can or will Sky continue this fight or not against KGB? Though Thomas is taken down, the revival process will be on. And this time, KG have an opportunity to directly push towards themselves. So let's see what is waiting for us in this blue zone area.
Yeah, so right now actually you can see LF Skyforce, they have come outside the zone and they're actually in a bit of a tough scenario here right now. You can see Aya with the momentum for his side right now. We can see him trying to spray down the KSG player's vehicle there, unfortunately not being able to get many knocks here. But right now we can see that LF Skyforce, they are in the 7th position overall. They have mainly focused their task on taking as much kills as possible. But right now we can see that that's actually changing a bit right now, considering that there are so many teams outside the zone. But Anish is not going to stop, getting kills here right now. We can see already Anish is going to have get the elimination here, player from SDMZ Esports. So it's a very good performance here by LF Skyforce. They definitely look for the eliminations first up in their position. So it's going to be really interesting to see what does happen. Right now we have LHC actually, and we can see that 2 players have actually been eliminated here from this side. But right now actually we can see that the last player standing from LHC actually got run over, I'm pretty sure. And now KSGB2R win the fight against LHC just like they were unable to do in the previous match here. And KSGB2R, they will take the winner, they'll take the win of the fight here actually against LHC, even though if it was not in Yasna here. So yeah, let's see what all of these other teams will be able to do, as E2STM7, they're still holding their position on the farm side with GODZ Club on the other side of compound here.
Absolutely, we're still top for 15 teams actually, 51 plus remaining, and this is Viewers Team 7 losing 1 player, still holding the farm side, though they are not inside the circle, and this circle is shifting towards Pochinki a little. OPZ have a very good chance, though they have only 2 players left. Alex is starting to moving from that spot to hill. If we talk about SDMZ, and yes, SDMZ, they are also starting to rotate from that northern part of the circle, and Sky will join the party as well. We'll see lots of chaos on that eastern and southern part of this circle. We'll see so many teams will fight with each other, and their rotational path will clash with each other for sure. We'll see some rotational fight in a bit. Right now, airdrop has been taken by Zayu from SDMZ Sports, and yeah, still on the decider, all the teams are playing a safe game for sure. They are playing safe, but let's see who will play a little aggressive and can take some advantage. And this is Dade. It's Dade from DDX. Then the first fight started between VE towards Team 7, and Admiral goes down. The sprays are coming still. Refers really low, though ID also. The last 2, they are moving with the vehicle, and right now decided to hold a beat to heal themselves up. Will lose another player on that rotational clash. As I was talking about the rotational clash so much, because it's still 15 teams left after 19 minutes of the match. So yeah, we'll see lots of chaos on the last zone, and this VE to STM7, they've decided to move from the left side and move from the southern part. But let's see, can they capture the circle or not? though this circle will be so much crowdy and very difficult to capture. But yet, AD and his teammate Rifa, they are trying the level best to capture the side from that southern part of the circle. And he's still moving, though there's so many teams in front of them. We'll see some clash in a bit, guys. UNX, they are ready to defend themselves against any kind of push, though this AD and his teammate Rifa, they are moving towards UNX, and maybe they are in danger, though Rifa is gone, AD also, and this player from SGC Freeze have just got 2 elimination points from he to STM7, and we'll see another roster is being eliminated from this match.
Yeah, of course, right now we are moving towards the final few stages of this Erangel match. Right now we can see Potato Hill of Pochinki right now in the center of the zone. Now let's see what all of these teams will do converging to that area right now. Potato Hill, definitely the south is going to be accessible. But right now, one hit TKTGR, whatever their position is that they're holding, is not that bad right now. We can see them, they are going to have the zone advantage first up, but right now that means a lot of defending, and that is going to be this compound here that we well and truly love here in this position. Right now we always want to take this compound in a zone like this way, and one hit TK teacher, they have to do the job of holding their position right now and getting the most that they can here. And in terms of advantage in this final zone right now, we can see stage 5 and 44 players remaining right now, ladies and gentlemen. KCB2R, they are going to look to try and overtake ISSL in this match here right now. It is given a space of 28 points here to do, but unfortunately we can see that yeah, they are going to be a bit too far away, but right now we'll see what they are able to do, because they have 4-man roster still alive, so they might definitely be able to get some points here in this position, and definitely they would need to eliminate them if they are to gain the most advantage in this position. But right now we can see OTF Esports right now, the revive comes up, and Nabite is going to actually take the knock and the elimination of the players here in this fight right now. OTF Esports, they will definitely look to do something, as now they are unfortunately the last team in the bottom of the grand finals here. But right now we can see something happening right now. We're jumping up and down of the car. Let's see what happens here in this position.
Absolutely right now, the revival process will be on, but GameOVR surely tried to attack the last player for TF Esports. Navita is trying his level best to fight back, though this player from GameOVR, Bhazan, will try to attack with a grenade, though have decided to move with a grenade, and of course we have to move because that Molotov can burn himself. But right now, Navita will take a 1v1 perfect to eliminate the last man of GameOVR. GameOVR Sports are eliminated from this match. We'll move to top 10 teams, guys. Firute is knocked, though the revive is complete. Navit and Firut, these two players will continue the match, and we'll see this KSGB2. They are playing too good in this match, though their first match wasn't that much good, but in this match they have already 7 elimination points, and right now TKTG are losing players 1-1 by UNX. ISSL have decided to do some third-party attack on that SquadHOUSE, though Luffy is still trying some grenade attack from the trick, but Jimmy, he's trying with a grenade as well. Lucifer finds a knock off pure aim. UNX are losing players 1-1, though Skyforce eliminated from this match. We'll move to top 9 teams, guys. 25 players remaining. ISSL, they have got 2 elimination points. Here comes the first to knock. Mamata goes down with his own grenade, though he finds another to knock from enemy teams as well. And Lucifer, it is high time for him to move close and take some close proximity battle, and he's moving with his vehicle, though Rio is really low. Will they use a first aid kit? But there's no time because OBN from SDMZ strikes with a grenade against UNX. We'll go back to the lobby, and this is SDMZ Sports. OBN with 4 elimination, but will take a 1v1 against Luffy. All the players are charging so many grenades, so many utility attacks is going on this last zone, guys. We'll move to Dock 6, and OTF eliminated as well. KSG have 9 elimination, but have a very good chance for the chicken dinner. So let's see who will get the chicken.
Yeah, so right now, ISSL NOOB Alliance, they have definitely come to this area right now. That one TGR was holding zone has shifted towards that side. And right now we can see that they have given up some of their position for all the opposing teams here to come out and take an advantage. But right now we can see SDMZ Esports, they are coming out right now and taking some more eliminations right now. We can see KSG B2R, they're definitely full of momentum right now. It's going to be the final 6 teams here in this situation right now, but now we can see the last year stand for KSG B2R. We'll have to do something for the team here right now, ladies and gentlemen. We can see Racer on the other side of the smoke barrier that was created between the house and the compound here. It has been made, and right now we can see RLX Esports on the open ground itself. So uh, a, a mistake, if I'm uh, not going to yeah, actually a mistake here, because right now I think no, it's actually not a mistake. I thought the zone actually shifted a bit downwards towards Noob Alliance here, but right now it has actually shifted up towards them, and that can be seen here right now. We can see that RLX Esports, they are going to take some knocks here definitely and try and keep their position right now. It's actually going to be a big advantage in their position right now, where they can pick apart some of these players here for free kills here. Actually, you can see already their kill count is up to 6 right now. Dila actually overcommitting, but I think that he'll be able to take a few couple of knocks. Let's see what he will be able to do on this side with 5 teams remaining.
Absolutely right now in top 5. That is a nice tracing by Dila from RLX. Again, RLX are starting to attack in the last zone. Got 6 elimination point. Jinbar from KSGB is still surviving with 10 elimination point in that tally. But Omega will strike against Lucifer. Also, Lucifer was taken down. ISSL is starting to panic. Reza is the last man, and he's the target of Dila with a grenade. Maybe he'll eliminate him as well. And right now we'll move to top 2 teams. Guides and RLX are inside the circle solely. The other player, he is inside blue zone and will be eliminated by Sana. That was Luffy from TJR, and it's a lovely chicken dinner for RLX. What a comeback! What a rise from RLX once again in this match. Of course, on the last match, they were so close to that chicken dinner. Though at a time they have very good chance to take the first match chicken also, but they have missed that one. But in this match, they have given a counter and they have replied once again with a chicken dinner in this Erangel, and they are asking and saying that we are not good not only in Shanhook, we are good in also in Erangel. And again, in these 2 Erangels on the decider day, they have played so good, so much, so that we'll see a much tougher competition on that overall point table for sure. Congratulations to RLX, and the competition is going to a thrill for sure, Josh.
Yeah, definitely now RLX, they will win their chicken dinner right now, the first in the day number 3, and that will definitely give them the confidence that they need to take more and more advantage against all of these teams that are looking to play with this final. But right now we can see, yeah, RLX, they are going to be the winners of the 14th match here at Wrangle. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to a Sandhawk, where I think RLX were also pretty strong. We saw that they are taking the winner chicken dinner in the first match and the second match in both Sandhawks. They were able to, so they definitely focus their strong point onto that match. But right now I think the next match will be Miramar. It will be match number 3. Let's see what they'll be able to do here. I think the points and the additional details will come up in just a minute, but right now I think we will go for a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll see what E2OS Gaming has in store for us in the LF PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the team stats. Of course, after match 14, we'll see our Alex to take the chicken dinner. Yeah, our third match is about to come, but right now before that, we'll see the second match stats. We'll see Dila with 7 elimination and 972 damage deal by him solo. Destro have done a pretty good job though. He have contributed 131 damage. Sana from RLX have done a pretty good job, though he is the most contributor to that chicken from RLX with 1011 damage and 5 elimination point in this backpack right now. If we talk about match summary, 66 elimination, 76 knockout, 67 actually knockout, 9140 healings, 4 grand elimination, 41 assist, and 1 vehicle elimination was there, though we'll see some comparison and of course the match ranking as well, because our third match is about to come. But right now, if we talk about this event, you guys are watching La Family Sports presents PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, the grand final, the Judgment Day, and the match 2 hit-to-hit battle will be between RLX and B2R. One has dealt 2676 total damage, talking about RLX, and B2R have dealt 1944 damage. 10 knocks, 8 knocks, 13 elimination, 10 elimination. Though with that chicken, 23 points collected by RLX. For the first time, they have taken the chicken in on, besides Shanhawk actually. And this B2R have collected 15 points without the chicken, though their survival time was equal. But yeah, congratulations to both the teams. They have played really well. The B2R couldn't play well on the first match, but in this match they've given a comeback. So yeah, we'll see some competition on that overall point table.
Yeah, now definitely we can see RLX Dilla. He has come to become the MVP of this match here, Mirama, and that will lead him up against very good teams. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, RLX Dilla has definitely made their position, created advantage, created the momentum that he needs, and use it to become more and more of the top players here. But right now we have 7 eliminations to his name, 970 damage. And now we have RLX Sana with 5 with 1101 damage. GAMEOVR Scout, KSG Scout B2R with 5 eliminations, 948 damage. OB1 with 5 eliminations, 707 damage, and Nabita with 7 eliminations and 619 damage. So very well played to all of these teams here. Right now the match rankings here, RLX going to take a total of 23 points to their name. Then we have KSGB2R with 15 points, DDX GODZ with 6, NOOB Alliance with 8, SDMZ Esports with 7, One Hit TKTGR with 7, OTF Esports with 6, OPC and Team UNX with 5 each, BE4 Wing Club with 4, DDX GODZ Club, GAMEOVR Esports, La Familia Skyforce with 2 each, and LF Skyforce with 1. The rest not able to capitalize, unfortunately, in this match. Right now we have the overall standings. It's going to be ISSL still holding strong at the number 1 position here with 139 total points here. Not far behind is RLX, who are just I'm pretty sure also another it looks like another 14 more points away. So it's definitely going to see what does happen here. Right now we can see RLX as well, B2R as well. They have taken 118 total points around, TGR 99, TM7 88, House Cards with 79 here, AKAZAYA with 68, and Sky with 68, SDMZ with 69 here right now. GAMEOVR Esports, they are going to take 1 chicken dinner and only take 67 total points here. Eliminations, 17 of them, 50 goes to VE4 Wing Club with 64 total points. Syndicate with 61, GC with 59, Mavericks with 58, OPZ with 55, UNX with 49, then FC with 48, and OTF, they're going to be last place with 27 total points. So that's right, the overall standings after 14 matches here. It's going to be ISSL Lucifer still leading the way here with 28 eliminations, Manu with 25 here, Jimmy with 21, Scout with 24, and RLX with 25. Each of these players has a very surprising amount of damage right now, and that is absolutely amazing. So today's match is going to be AKAZAYA getting the chicken dinner here in the first match, and then second match we have RLX, and right now the third match is going to go underway, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the third match, Miramar here, and we will definitely see some fighting happening in this desert island. So yeah, let's see what they will be able to do here. Right now we have a pretty eastern to western zone here. You can see that it started off in the Puerto Preso side, or to the south, or to the east of Impala. And right now, unfortunately, it's going to be very interesting to see right now what will happen. It's going to be Puerto Preso side towards the La Direla side, and it's going to be actually be a yeah, very uh, east to west type of plane path here. So let's see what all of these teams have in store in this Miramar match that may create much importance for the teams.
Look at the circle actually have opposite side of the flat path, so it might be some difficulties for all the teams who would like to play from that. Has seen the even the Krasdelfell and Glakov area will not be accessible through gliding. But if we talk about OTF and the first fight already engaged, though they have one elimination point, but they still have one per knock. This is the Mavericks, if I'm not wrong, taking fight with OTF. And Syndicate, they are in action. I think this is Syndicate actually, not VE. So Syndicate, they are fighting with this team, OPZ inside, OTF actually inside this Puerto Paraiso side, though they've lost up there already. But right now they have to give some counter because this is their drop, and this drop have to be, cleared up by them. Though the push is real, and problem for Syndicate is so that they are one of the key players. Bogiv is eliminated. Takuru Firut, Navit Scorpion, AK is here from OTF, the four players, and there is Takuru. Rolex is there, still surviving from Syndicate. So let's see, can they counter it or not? Talking about the point table, ISSL and RLX are right now in a close proximity battle with 139 points and 125 points. Maybe some 5, 9, 14 points gap. So yeah, relax. By looking the approach today, it is possible for RLX to surpass ISSL in this match. Absolutely, they have 4 more matches, including this to capture that #1 and give a fight to ISSL. Though this is Miramar, the strongest map of the tabletop ISL New Balance. They are so strong so that on the last day, on day 2 of grand final, we've seen on those both Miramar's chicken dinner was taken by this team ISL New Balance. So yeah, this team have proved themselves inside Miramar, but let's see by looking the approach of Alex today. They are demolishing all the teams and crunching each and every one in front of them and the road of them towards that #1 on those both Irangal starts pretty well in this decided day. But let's see what can Alex doing this match actually. And they have shown in Irangal, they have shown in Shanhok. So yeah, Miramar fights is about to come for them. But yeah, we are talking about Alex and ISL. But if we talk about these two teams, Syndicate and OTF, are still fighting, though this fight is being on a slow mode. But yeah, when the next player will strike or the next knock will provide it, we'll see the fight will move to close proximity. But right now it's a 3 versus 4 situation. Both the teams are holding their state pretty well, though Syndicate are moving and trying to find some loots, and this is one hit ticket. TG are already rotating because the circle is far away from the flight path, and because of that we'll see so many early rotation, and this one hit ticket TGI is one of them. Even the DDX, they are starting to rotate from their sides towards the circle. So let's see where they will stay and where they will go. Perfect in action will share a vehicle, and this Dade and Nero, they're sharing a vehicle moving towards Power Grid area, moving towards San Martinez and the Del Patron. So, and these DDX XHOUSE, they are in the edge of the circle. So yeah, they can take their time for the first fight. But right now we've seen only one knock and finish, and this very beginning 5 minutes of the match. And still 18 players remaining, 71 players, 18 teams actually, and 71 players remaining. And talking about the table topper, they've moved to their favorite place in the Miramar. They are still holding the Hacienda del Patron solely. No teams has just besides them, so no fights for them. So surely they can take their time.
Yeah, no, definitely KSG B2R. They have a decent position in the points table. So right now they are in Picado, and usually they do take a fight with AKAZAYA Esports in this position, but unfortunately, AKAZAYA have not come towards this side. They have gone towards another area here. If I am not mistaken, it looks like the ruined side here. So it's very, very far away from the designated drop location right now. But so far it has been effective for them as of now. But let's see what will happen here as well. We have LF Skyforce now in the Montenovo side. It is going to be very interesting to see them fight because they definitely have something supernatural here in the way that they performed. With the amount of eliminations that they take, they'll definitely want to be in the top as well for the amount of eliminations. But right now, they have to focus more on placement as well. So let's see what they will be able to do with their placement as well, because they do have a lot of points to eliminations. Right now we're going over back into the fight of OTF Esports and Syndicate, and right now OTF have the advantage here with 4 players remaining, but 1 player already knocked out and finished. That has gone to Scorpio here, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to see more of that action in the coming minutes. But let's see what DTX House Gods have in their strategy to, allow for them to pick apart team players like this way. As we can see, Sacha unfortunately was not able to get the knock there. But yeah, let's see what they were able to do here.
Absolutely right. Now this is V4 in club. They are rotating with the vehicle support. Full roster alive have jumped inside the biggest map and biggest area in this map. Talking about Los Leones, but the fight started with the Syndicate and that team OTF maybe so. Syndicate have another player knock, so it's a bit unfortunate for them. They are losing the fight in their own area, in their own drop location. But let's see, can they counter it or not? There's Takuru, if I'm not wrong, he is still here. Syndicate, last of the two. Takuru will be eliminated for sure. There is Ion, and I think Zion. Zion is here, and Rolex is still surviving. So let's see. Akei is actually moving close towards their teammates, and those Navit and Scorpio both are really low. Need to heal themselves up before engaging. But let's see, can they? What can they do? And Scorpio is right now charging some grenades. Again, we'll see a couple of grenade attacks also. But Scorpio right now have decided to use some first aid kit, and then we'll move towards the last two players of Rolex and Zion. Let's see what can they do. And Rolex is ready to take a fight against this full roster of OTF, though he's taking TPP. He's trying to get some visions. Will give a surprise attack for sure. But let's see what can he do actually. Rolex with his teammate. Zion is also there. OTF are moving slowly and steadily to close to these players of Syndicate. There goes the first one, and a counter from Rolex will go for the next knock. And on the left side, he will feel so much pressure from both the sides, and AK will eliminate him, and who got 2 elimination points, and 1 from Scorpio, 1 from Firutte. So we'll say total 4 elimination points secured by OTF. Another fight is going on. Maybe this AKAZAYA, they are fighting with this guy. So La Family Sports are fighting with La Family Sports. Brothers Classico is going on that Crash Developer site. But right now we'll see IO with the okay, he didn't get an elimination point, but Solid the Butterfly got 1 elimination point. Toma got 1. Total 2 elimination point already secured by this is Skyforce team. But I have to move towards the circle as well. But let's see what can they do. So they are moving, and that is the full roster of Sky is still surviving. But if you talk about that team, AKAZAYA, after playing so good on the first match, they have failed to perform on the second, and in this match also they have started in a bad shape, in a bad way. They've lost two of their play already. And talking about GAMEOVR Sports, they are starting to rotate as well. We'll see the stage 2 circle will be shrinking on, and the tabletoppers are still holding the very good place inside the circle. Talking about Hacienda del Patron area, they're inside that part with the full roster alive, and have parked their vehicle in the garage, and the area is quite clear and quite safe. They can take the turn, though there is someone has been lurking just beside them. DDX talking about them, and there is another roster coming towards them. So that is V4 in club, and the praise is about to come, and the sprays is going on. Thoma will for the knock off save. Mavericks is engaging a fight with the Skyforce, but the spray is going on for this team. For Win Nostrals taking down with a lovely tracing, going for another trace. This razor, can he find it or not? But Seva will be eliminated with a shot of a pan by Sky, and this Nostral will be eliminated by Razor. So yeah, ISSL got their first elimination point in this match. We are in top 76 guys, 61 plus remaining. Razor got one, but have full roster alive. A pretty good start for them, holding their side for a long time, minding their own business. And on that process, they have taken and they have got a free kills. To be honest, that was a free gift for them, the tabletoppers. And of course, they'll move to top. Will move to 140 total mark. And let's see, actually, can Arlex do something in this match? They are starting to show some aggressiveness and something else beyond the level. If you talk about their previous 2 days matches, previous 2 days performance, today they are unstoppable though. Let's see, can they carry it or not, or can they take the hashtag 1 and snatch that position from ISL No Balance? Surely they won't like that. But if we talk about this fight between Skyforce and Mavericks, have turned into something else, because after eliminating Seva, Mavericks have just got the 2 elimination from Sky as well. So Sky straighter, they have lost 2 of them, and the rest of the 2 are rotating, moving, got 2 elimination point, and the fight is going on between TM7 and 180 Luffy goes down. Clumsy is trying to fight back. Those too far away. Rifa will try to attack. This getting so much damage and taking the cover. And right now you saw that player, Clumsy. Admiral is starting to flank, though his position has been compromised. Drax is trying to trace him, but yeah, Luffy is on a bleed out station. He need a quick revive, but let's see, can these players of 180 KTGR give any kind of support towards his teammates or not? The Drax is moving, Luffy as well. There's Boyka, Clumsy, and Drax. Drax, though, he's flanking. They're inside the circle. Luffy goes to the lobby actually by Admiral. So yeah, this 180 KTGR have turned into 3 man, and these 3 men have to continue. Move to top 17 teams. 58 player remaining. Destro, Fancy Knock, Clumsy goes down by Orpheus. RLX, talking about them, they have starts a fight. Maybe with ISSL? Not really. They have taken a knock with some different teams. Yeah, maybe that is the blue one, AKAZAYA or something else. Would like to see that definitely. Before that, we'll see the next circle. So let's see what the next circle will be showing. Hacienda though is the central, but the stage 3 will move a little northern and eastern part of that zone. Will move to water treatment though. Hacienda is not inside the circle, but ISSL have taken the edge of the circle. Will surely like to move towards the circle as well, but Jimmy starting to fight. Starts a fight with DDX, though they have taken another elimination point, got 2 elimination already. Pretty good start by them. Would like to continue for sure in this match and would like to create some more gap on that top 3 list. If we talk about ISSL, they are on hashtag 1 with 141, including these 2 points. In this match, they've got 2. With these 2 points, 141. And RLX, no points for them yet in this match, but got 125. That means almost how many? 16 points gap. So yeah, this is chaseable for sure from RLX. And talking about B2, they are at hashtag 3 with 118. They are a little far, but yeah, anything can happen. This is the 3rd match going on this Saturday, guys. After this, we'll see the forest, the table turner map, and then we'll see another Miramar, and we'll finish with the 3rd Erangel. And the final, actually, that will be the final match of this La Familia Ramadan Cup, PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. And right now, guys, are watching the third match of the decider day. And in this third match, third stage circle, we'll see DDX Sachacha while fighting against a V Mavericks, who have only three player standing, though make that two because Asia is taken down. On the right hand side there is someone, on the left hand side there is someone from V Blizzy on the right, but Sachacha was charging grenades but couldn't throw that grenade in a accurate way. He have just thrown that grenade on that wall and bounced back towards him, quickly switches his position to dodge that grenade. And Janna will have eye on Sachacha, even though his teammate, he saw someone and he will be eliminated. And how the fuck Breezy is eliminated though, my bad. Actually, what the heck is going on that side? V Mavericks actually eliminated from this match. Full move rate of 16 teams, 52 plus remaining. AK with 2 elimination point. One from that player from DDX, though they are continuing the match with 3-man roster, if I'm not wrong. Full move rate of 16 team, 56 players, 52 player remaining. Let's see what is waiting for us in this match. And this is Flanky, Sayube, Dade is taken down. Flanky. Action is here, action perfect. Both the players are ready. Dade and Nero is eliminated from this match already. We'll move to top 16 teams still, guys. 51 players. Action, need to be careful. Radius GODZ. On that side, there is someone there. A fully open area might be taken down, and yes, he is taken down. Talking about their position, that position wasn't a good one for them to rotate by the barefoot. Because of that, they paid the price. Eliminated by Naveed, they got 5 elimination points, though OTA fully. And this match playing aggressively, though they have lost a player on this first fight. Kopio, they have lost, but rest of the three will continue the aggression and will carry the approach. But this is perfect. I moved perfectly, though someone else, I think from UNX, they are moving towards them. And that UNX will definitely continue the fight against DDX. Gazi. Perfect is ready. His solo, though, will feel so much pressure. Have to move from that side. Cannot move, will not get any chance, will be eliminated. And of course, perfect. By eliminating him, DDX Gazi will be eliminated from this match. And we'll see some 15 match action, but actually Godzi they eliminated though. Yes, 15 teams, 48 players remaining. This SDMZ Sports lost 2 players. Zeke and Asian, these two are rotating. So let's see what they will rotate. And if we talk about this SDMZ agent, Zeke, entering the 18th minute of the match. And both the table toppers, I mean 1 and 2 are still surviving, even though S3 is still surviving with the full roster. So in this match, we'll see some chaotic situation on the last zone, guys, for sure. The last zone will be pathetic between these 3 teams. 4v4v fight if they manage to survive to the end of the match. Mamata using 8 of them will find a knock. Zinba is taken down by Destro, the Arlex, and ISSL. Both the table toppers are fighting. Obvious. Have found the knock of Paradox, though many fights are going on, guys, because this is stage 4 circle going on. It's still 44 players remaining. All the teams have to secure the safe zone before engaging, and on that rotational path, we'll see lots of rotational clash for Win Club. Have taken the exit from this match, though ISSL have to move, got through the elimination point. The outside the circle have to move almost 300 meters, though, capture the circle. But let's see, can they do it or not? Will they get any chance? And there will be so much pressure for sure from the teams, from the different teams to the table toppers. But yet, they are still surviving with their full roster. That's the most important thing for them. And talking about Lucifer, there goes Toma, is really low, might be taken down though. But Lucifer tries in level well, so Jimmy have found the knock with a Molotov. Thomas burning up. Io, what can he do? Actually, he's taking the blue zone damages as well. Have decided to fall back with his vehicle support. That's a good decision by him, to be honest. Do that kind of thing if I'm that situation. I'm in that situation. Talk about the circle. Next circle is about to shrink. The next circle will be so much important for the teams. And that circle will decide who will take the chicken dinner though. DDX have moved from the left, but where is Arlex? I'm searching for them. Yeah, they are moving with two different teams, though the circle have just reached to the northern part of the circle and eastern a bit. P27 losing here, so pure aim is eliminated. There goes IO as well. Sky will go to the sky and will come back on the next match for sure. We'll move to top 11 team, 36 plus remaining. This is Maha is taken down, maybe, because that Molotov was perfect, though he's just burning down. Though here, I mean, she has just suicided with a grenade by her own, and we'll see another roster will go back. Destroy's knock right now, the key player of our legs, though Sana and Dila, they are standing till now today. And here comes Omega for the support, the supportive role playing by Omega. I'm not sure who's the idealist. He's playing too good for Alex today. On the first match, they have coming up with a strategy though. They are eyeing up for that hashtag 1 for that championship. This is a decider day. Have 6 match. Can surpass ISSL. It is very much possible. That is why they are approaching that kind of performance, and they are showing that. On the first match, they are so close. Couldn't take the chicken dinner. Have placed themselves at hashtag 2. But in the second match, they've taken the chicken dinner and comes up with a bang. And the third match, still surviving with the full roster. Anything can happen. Got 1 elimination point already. Though as ISSL Novelans are also flying with 5 elimination. Still a full roster alive. We'll see top 11 teams will fight. DDX have eye on someone. The sprays is going on. That is KGB from the top 57 hashtag 3 teams. They are fighting. Though their position is a bit, they have some distance between themselves. So yeah, a long distance fight is going on. AJ find the knock of Leo. And this is Syndicate. Will go for the revive for his revival is going on. Gene Boy took some damages from that grenade. Will definitely change his position. Will try to kind of, but Gene Boy is taken down by Bot Pro Zero. He's trying to fight back and will try to give some support to his teammate, but they have to relax. Look at the age. So many teams, so many colors, so much chaos, and so much struggle for the teams. And though Omega is eliminated, RLX is fighting back. Got 2 elimination point. Sana is taken down, and RLX is starting to losing faith in this match. So Reza, they also knock ISSL. They are starting to panic because they are in a standing situation. If I'm not wrong, UNX will go back to the lobby. We'll move to top 8. POM was the last man who has been eliminated from UNX. Game over, starting to fight. There goes ISSL. They have 6. So many teams attention because of that. 2 of them are taken down. Number 3 might be on. Yes, Jimmy. It's knock as well. ISSL last man standing. It's Mamata. 180 KTGR is eliminated from this match. We'll see that Mamata will try to rescue one by one to all his teammates who has been taken down, but game over after taking down 1, have revived successfully and still surviving with the full roster. 1 of them are inside the circle, so rest of the 3 can definitely take that player route to capture the circle, to capture the age. And yes, they are taking up the circle side. Let's see what is waiting for us. And the top 7, I mean, still 24 plus remaining, so let's see who'll get the chicken dinner. And let's welcome my brother. So guys, we're back after a little technical issue, and right now the chicken dinner, I think this match have taken by this V2STM7. Congratulations to them, though we didn't see that match, but yeah, congratulations to V2STM7. Would like to see the stats, that how many kills they have taken on in this match, and who how the teams like RLX and ISL have just played. Would like to see both the things, so let's see what is waiting for us on the stats. And actually, if we look at this team stats, we'll see Ophias have just taken 3 elimination, 4 by Refan, 2 from 80. That means it's a 9 elimination chicken dinner by this VE2STM7 team. Congratulations to them. And with 353 damage, AD have dealt and got 2 elimination. Orpheus with 556 damage got 3. Admiral was eliminated, though before eliminating he have dealt 116 damage, and Rifa after 4 elimination have dealt 590 total damage. So yeah, A good performance by VE to STM7. I would like to see the match ranking, actually, how RLX have played and the tabletoppers ISSL fate, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be really interesting to see what has gone down between those two teams, because they are currently in the race for the top positions right now, even as early as match number 3 in this final day here. Of course, we are halfway done, but now the match summary: 65 eliminations, 71 knockouts, 9,862 total healing, and 1 grenade elimination with 38 assists so far. Vehicle eliminations, 0 of them in this Miramar match. So it's definitely going to be really exciting to see what happens now. Actually, yeah, TM7 is going to have 19 total points with 9 eliminations. XHOUSE, they will have 16 eliminations. I think they'll take the second place in this position. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what we have in store, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the LF PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup here, and the MVP for this match is going to be none other than ISSL Jimmy. He has taken 5 eliminations, a player from the top of the match rankings. Actually, player from the team in the top match rankings has taken the MVP in this match here. So definitely contributed some amazing points here. 5 eliminations, 781 damage to his name, and he has survived for quite a bit here. So Sacha here has Sacha has gotten 5 eliminations as well. Lucifer with 4 eliminations, Rifa with 4 eliminations, and Blade with 3 eliminations. So those are the top players of the grand final match number 15.
Also, the match ranking, of course, VU to STM7 with the Chicken Dinner got 19 points and 16 collected by Access GODZ Club, 15 from ISL Valence, 8 from SDMZ LHC, 6 from RLX Esports, 6 from OTF GameOVR, 5, 4 each from KGB to a 1 hit TKTJR, 3 each from OPZ LF Skyforce, 2 each from SDMZ Esports v Mavericks, 1 each from DDX GODZ, Team UNX, Alpha AKAZAYA, Syndicate, and unfortunately V4 Income couldn't capture any kind of match point from this Miramar, the desert. If you talk about the performance of ISL Valence, 15 points they have collected, so much, and the gap will be created so much for sure, because RLX Esports have only managed to collect 6, very less than ISL Valence, so the gap will increase a little bit, and the last 3 match will be so much interesting to see. The next match is Shanok, if I'm not wrong. On that Forest, we'll see some teams will try to turn the table. As always, we'll say that Shanok is a table turner, and right now we'll see the overall standing after match 15.
That's right. Now, actually, ISSL, they still hold the number 1 position in this overall standings in match number 15, and RLX is going to lag behind by 23 points. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a task here now for RLX. And right now B2R, they are also lagging behind 122 points for them in the 3rd place. TM7 now, they are going to break the 100 point barrier here with a chicken dinner right now. And then TGR, they also break the 100 point barrier here with 103 points of their own. House Gods, they have 95 points now. Skyforce, they have 81. AKAZAYA with 79. GameOVR with 72. SDMZ with 71. 4win, they jump to 11th with 64. Syndicate, they drop down to 12th with 62. Mavericks and GZ, DDX GODZ Club with 60 points each. OPZ with 58, LHC with 56, UNX with 50, and 43 for the last team here, OTF. So very, very competitive list here of teams, but yeah, it's definitely ISSL, RLX, they definitely know how to play in this tier 1 lobbies here in the Maldives and in the Sri Lanka area as well. They definitely know how to, come out on top in these tournaments. So right, let's see the next now after the match, all 15 matches right now. Yeah, it's going to be ISSL Lucifer with 32 eliminations and 7,226 damage. So amazing performance from him so far. Jimmy is not that far behind with 26 eliminations, 6,601 damage. AKAZAYA with 26 as well. KS Scout B2R with 26 and VETM7 with 23 eliminations so far, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 3 matches lined up for you today, and none of these players are going to back down here of the action, because it's going to be a pretty intense 3 matches that we are going to witness, because now we have completed the 2 Erangel back to back, and the Miramar match, which has been taken by BE to STM7, and RLX is going to take the winner chicken dinner from the second match in match number 14 Erangel, and it's going to be AKAZAYA who started us off with the chicken. So now we have 3 more matches remaining to decide the La Familia PUBG Mobile Championships. Right now, the next match is going to be Sandhawk. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. This is the grand finals, the last 3 matches in the grand finals that you are about to witness right now. It's day number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Actually, we're not going to go into a break. Okay, we're not going to go into a break. We're right back right now. So yeah, we are going to have the Sandhawk match starting for you in just a couple of seconds here. But right now, talking about the victors of the previous match, it was STM7. They'll definitely have the momentum and bring that momentum into this match here right now. But RLX Esports, talking about their domination in Sandhawk as well, I think they will definitely look to perform on this map as well and gain their position in the number 1 spot, maybe if they dominate this match.
Absolutely, the Tevil Turner map, the Shanhook, the one and only forest is on. This map is very small. It's a 4x4 map, so we'll see lots of early clashes. And though this is the grand final, and by approaching, I mean, by seeing all the matches, all the teams approach, and the grand final day, I mean, the decider day, they are playing a safer and in the beginning in each and every matches. So yeah, maybe in this Shannock we'll see some so slow pace start. But if you talk about the flight path moving from Camp Charlie going towards Camp Alpha, and let's what the next, I mean, the first circle will shrink. If you talk about early fights, and the circle actually have shrink towards Camp Charlie, the cave and Pinan almost is the central. But if we talk about the early fight, maybe Hatin might be a good side to take fight, and even on those Quarry and Van area, I think he just Team 7 already starts the fight and got 1 elimination point already, if I'm not wrong, the first blood drone. Though there is OTF, if I'm not wrong, but would like to see that fight definitely. Alex will move solo inside Paradise Resort. But if you talk about this team OPZ, they are inside Cow and DDX are just on that bridge side beside Hatin, but Hatin will be in action between Fowin and Syndicate. It will be a 4v4 fight, but I was talking about the first blood. Admiral has got that first elimination point and will move with the full roster towards a safer zone. First fight is started though. La Fabulous Skyforce are inside Pinando, and the Syndicate have engaged and ready to engage actually against Foreign Club. So let's see what is waiting for us in this Hatin area.
Yeah, so right now we can see the Hartin area. It's pretty much the same fight we are going to see right now against Four-Wing Club in Syndicate. But right now we have LF Skyforce, we have Anish with a 3-scope on the AKM trying to play it out against SDMZ Esports here right now, who are still actually gained some points here with they are now boosted up actually to the 10th place right now. SDMC, they were kind of struggling before this match here, but right now they are doing pretty well here in this position. So right now that they will definitely want to try and take the advantage of the game here right now away from La Familia Skyforce, and they definitely look to do that here in this position. We can see Zahir is going to be the last player standing, and very unfortunate here that actually SDMZ Esports here, very unfortunate that they won't be able to take a proper fight here against this team here right now. But Zahu is actually going to answer back here, going to knock out Scully here and the knock is going to actually give a chance for Zahu to actually get away and actually try and take some advantage here, because yeah, definitely they do not want to go way too soon here in this match right now. They will definitely want to try and get some survival points here, at least in this match, so that they don't lose the momentum that they have. They've jumped up to 10th place, and it's really amazing to see what they have done so far. But let's see now what's happening with the OTF Esports. And right now, a knock comes out from OPAC, but unfortunately, they are going to be eliminated right now. Courtesy a beautiful answer back by Rifa with the DBS. Amazing performance from VE to STM7. The victors of the previous match definitely have the momentum that they will bring in this Sandhawk match itself. Right now, we can see AKAZAYA, we can see Manu actually spotting solely here right now. And the first knock comes out, and Manu is actually going to get knocked out by a player from LF Skyforce. So let's see what this LF AKAZAYA and LF Skyforce have for us in this Sandhawk match.
Absolutely right. Now, if we talk about the Sky, got through the elimination point, but lost two of their very good players like Thoma, one of the key player, and Solid the Butterfly, though Io and Anish. Both are still surviving, but have to heal up Io. But right now, V4 in club continuing the fight inside that Hathinagar Syndicate and Takuro have strikes against two players back to back from V4 in club, and they have lost two straight. Ever goes for the third one, will move for the third as well. And the last kill goes to Bogu. So it's a 1v3 by Takuro towards V4 in club, and this 4-win. They are the second team to get eliminated from this match. Unfortunately, this table turner match, Shanhawk couldn't turn their table. And we'll move to top 16, guys. 52, 59 actually players remaining, and Syndicate will move with full roster and with full elimination point, though there's someone else lurking just besides them. That is UNX. Maybe they are pushing towards 13. So yeah, this Syndicate have to be ready to engage another fight and have to defend themselves if UNX decided to strike against them, though their position is not so far away. They're just holding and praying that they can strike first and they can give a surprise attack. So yeah, they are still holding and will wait for a perfect moment to strike against Syndicate. So let's see what will they do.
Yeah, right now we can see actually UNX Pure M. He's definitely has his eyes on the fight that just happened here a couple of minutes ago. Right now against Syndicate and VE 4-Wing Club. Unfortunately, 4-Wing Club, they will be eliminated from the match. So right now they will be the second team to be eliminated. And right now we can see Syndicate, they have no time to rest at all. We have some players here as well from UNX who would like to, try and keep Syndicate out of the game, because right now we can see the zone is actually yeah, we'll get a split screen of the zone here, I'm pretty sure. But right now we can see that the zone is about to close here in just a couple of seconds right now. But we can see Sky Anish here. He's actually going to try and get some more eliminations here for his team. And then we have DDX Squads Club on this area. They are in a fight right now, and Nero is just looking to check and see if they will be able to get some eliminations from the grenades here, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. And right now we can see ISSL, the table toppers here. They will look to take the fight on against LHC and try and get their points, which will widen the gap between RLX and ISSL in this position. So let's see what they can do against LHC in this position here right now on the boot camp hills. But right now, let's see VE to SDMZ, the previous match chicken dinners. Let's see, Rifa got a nice little 4-piece there. But let's see what will happen in the fight against ISSL and Syndicate.
Absolutely. We'll move to top 16, though this Syndicate, they're fighting with UNX, and if I'm not wrong, the two of them are taken down. This is La Familia AKAZAYA after losing two players. Rest of the two are fighting, though they are rotational. but is being held up by this team GDX, and they're getting are giving a spray from the backside, and there goes pure aim down. A counter from the players of Syndicate, though UNX, they are eager to eliminate this team and do third part in that Hatin side. And Bogiov Takuru will be the last two, but make that one because Bogiov is taken and it's all up to the king. The man, the one with Shi Quasha. Takuru, so let's see what can he do actually. Takuru is ready to fight, though he is using all the drinks and painkillers he have, getting ready to engage once again with another roster. You and X have to do another clutch. Though we're watching RLX, who have just found one elimination. I mean, one chicken dinner today, and the first match was also good, but the last match they have collected only 6 points. So they have to make sure that in this Shanhook, they might take the chicken dinner. Though on day one Shanhook and day two Shanhook, chicken has been collected by them. So yeah, they're very good inside Shanhook. So they have to prove once again today as well. And this is the most important in this Jan final. But decide that you guys are going and watching on this E2S gaming YouTube channel. So those who have just subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. The fourth match is on. After this, we'll see another desert and another Erangel. But right now, we'll see top 16 team will fight for the chicken in a 46 plus remaining. OPZ have lost bot bro and trying some burst attacks. Action is on action. Paradox is down. A good opportunity for DDX to push, but right now LF AKAZAYA, they are rotating and it starts to rotate towards the safer side inside the circle. Maybe the last two will try to survive some more time. Ruby and Manu with 3 elimination points. So let's see what will they do though. Manu is rotating solo. His vehicle is on smoke and so much damage, but Takuru, he is still surviving, and I think UNX have just left him and have prioritized the circle first. That is why they're moving towards the circle. DDX after eliminating a full roster still surviving with the full roster also, and is Mavericks engaging a fight with someone just beside Painan. The next zone is about to shrink, so let's see where the next zone will be shrink and where the next fight will be on. Maybe Mavericks and that team will fight with each other in short, and the circle have just picked a western shrink and southern as well, and there goes Mavericks last one. I think another roster is gone from the match. Will move to top 14 or something, and actually top 15 actually, yes, 44 plus remaining. So let's want to take a teacher after eliminating two players. Three of them are still surviving. What can these three players do, because so many teams will move from their side and will have eye on them because they are inside the circle.
Yeah, so right now we can actually see KSCB2R, they are rotating into a zone. Actually, I think Jinboy is actually trying to take some of his teammates each across, because the lack of vehicle support in the Sandhawk is definitely something that needs to be looked into. But actually, you can see that they do have vehicle. Maybe it's just run out of fuel at this point. But right now I think Jinboy is individually going and picking up players right now. As we can see now, one hit comes the TGR. They are going to pick up on the fact that KSCB2R are going to be doing that as well. And right now I think Jinboy has been spotted by Game Over, and that's going to be an end to their game as well. So right now, pretty bad start for them, unfortunately. But right now, hopefully they'll be able to get back. But right now, actually, Game Over Esports. So this Game of Valzan is actually going to try and take some much more eliminations as possible. But yeah, let's see what they will be able to do here. You can see OPC Esports as well under the bridge right now, just so that they don't get shot from any side that they do not want to get shot from. But right now we can see that TM7 Admiral is going to look at the ridge that side as well, see some enemies, and yeah, let's see what they'll be able to do. So far nothing much has happened with all the teams. Right now we can see B2R, they're actually getting some eliminations, and they eliminated LF Spy Force. It's going to be really interesting to see how the match went up there. But yeah, so pretty much let's see what RLX is able to do in this position here.
Absolutely. This OPZ, they are rotating to the in front of, I think Game Over Sports are holding a pretty good place in front of this team, OPZ Sports, and they are under the bridge, though there are lots of team will have eye on them. But let's see what will wait for us in this side. And if we talk about this team, DDX X House GODZ with the full roster, they're still alive, no elimination point yet for them. But I think this OPZ, they have to take a fight for the circle. But look at RLX, they have somehow got the central side. And in this circle is kind of centralized towards Pinan, and many teams will have to move towards that side. So many teams from that southern part, eastern part. There are so many colors we're seeing. And Vazan will have eye one flank kill. Look at them. Look at Vazan. Will go for the strike for sure. And he waited for so long and then decided to pick an easy peasy kill. This is why Shannock is so dangerous and so hard attacking for the teams. Like so many hard attack will be on just like that. Paradox knocked by Dema, though will in top 14 teams, 38 plus remaining, and DDX have lost perfect, got 5 elimination point to 0. Starting a fight with VTM 7 and D5 is taken down. Orpheus and Admiral, these two will try to fight back, though 0 with 1 elimination point. Thor with him still he's surviving, though is these two players from KGB2 are surely try to counter against TM7, though they also have 2-man roster. Admiral and Orpheus. Okay, talking about that team 0. One hit ticket, TJR, Drax, Boyka, Clumsy, surviving with full, 3-man roster. I have an eye on RLX. They also have lost one player. So RLX surviving with 3-man and holding a pretty good place in front of them. There are lots of teams, but will have to be patient and will have to take the chicken and if they wants to take that #1 title from ISL Nova Alliance. They also got 2 elimination point and have full roster alive and have a pretty good chance to take a chicken in and this Shanhok. And this is the 4th match going on. After this, only 2 match will be available for the teams to fight for the title. But if ISSL take a chicken in this match, the path will be closed for many of the teams for the #1. But #2, 3, 4 will be open. And look at the competition between 2, 3, 4. #2 RLX with 131 and V2R with 122, #3 and #4 TM7 with 107 points. So yes, very close. Can take if they can take if they actually take a chicken in this match, they can easily surpass each other. So we'll have eye on that top 5 list. We're almost entering the 17th minute of the match. The next zone is about to shrink, and the teams are holding a pretty good side. Though many teams couldn't capture the circle side, and they are eliminating inside the blue zone, just like Chakuro Syndicate eliminated from this match. And the next zone have just favored KGB2 to STM7, though one hit TKTJR have edge of the circle and RLX of course ISSL got some edge support also. So yeah, this next zone will be so crucial for the teams and GAMEOVR Sports is starting to fight against DDX Dema is taken down. We'll move to top 13, 33 players remaining.
Yes, it's definitely going to be really interesting to see what will happen right now. The zone is very, very dense in this position. Right now, we're about to go into the stage 6 zone actually. Stage 5 zone about to be completed right now, and there we go. First out of so many eliminations happening right now. VE Twist TM7 will be eliminated from the lobby. And yeah, let's see what ISSL NOOB Alliance they are able to do in this position right now. You can see that they might have to take some fights behind them as well inside of zone. But right now we can see that Purium also has some ideas what they want to do with ISSL here in this position. But right now we'll see what happens in this position. You can see ISSL Noob Alliance, they are going to try and take some shots off at UNX, but UNX will actually converge away from that fight, not going to take that fight. But let's see, unfortunately the water strategy did not work out for one hit TKTGR. They are going to eliminate themselves due to the zone closing. That's going to be the end right now.
apparently DDX House Gods as well. They have taken an exit into this out of this match, as well as OTF and AKAZAYA esports. So let's see what will happen over on this side. KSGB2R still surviving with his friend here, and
Right
it's gonna
now,
be
actually, we are in top 7, of course, and 13 players remaining. We'll see RLX to fight. I've lost two of them already. The last two will try to attack and have to take the central as well. But KSG Thor strikes against Rio from UNX. POA, if I'm not wrong, is the last man standing from UNX. So yeah, they're facing so much difficulties on that B side. And ISSL, so Jimmy will be eliminated for sure. This Dila will find his second elimination point for his team. Actually, this is his first elimination, and will attack POA. But UNX will go back to the lobby. Giro have a 6 solo elimination point. Have I on RLX as well, but will seek so much attention for different enemies. Let's see how much time we'll get to survive. But ISSL actually still surviving with the 3-man and moving slowly towards the circle side. But yeah, 0K at GB2R, he is waiting to strike, and I think this Tabs and his teammate Deal have eye on Zero. At Zero, he's trying to chase some grenades, but there is some river and he's on swimming, and I think he have to swim and cross the river, and then will try to attack him. He's charging some grenades, though Tabs have seen him, though he have some cover. But let's see, will he find any knock? Yes, that was a lovely grenade for Tabs. Zero will attack the last player of Alex as well. Dila is facing so much pressure, though Zero is getting damage from backside. But Dila have decided to take the gunfight. But Zero with his S1 took AC strikes. Dila gone. KSGB to R0 got 8 solo liberation points. Will make the top two teams actually. ISSL Lucifer's getting so much damage. Zero have seen Lucifer, and Lucifer is down by Thor, and the push is real. The next knock has come from Thor once again. Sandbox gives a counter. Last 1v1, Zero versus Sandbox. ISSL Sandbox is really low. What a lovely grenade.
Yeah, right now we can see KSGB2R. They have taken the winner chicken dinner of this Sandhawk match, and what a performance here that we have witnessed right now. You can see KSGB2R. They've taken the chicken dinner, and right now in the Sandhawk match, it was really important to see who actually was able to take the winner chicken dinner. For right now, KSGB2R have come out on top in this position and taken an amazing victory from
And right now, guys, we'll see the team stats. Of course, KLGB2 have taken the chicken dinner. What amazing performance by Scout, and his IGN is 0, so we'll call him Scout 0. He was amazing for KLGB2R. Again, shows of himself when his team needed him so badly, and amazing chicken dinner has been delivered by him for his team. So let's see how much he contributed, and rest of the players have contributed for the chicken dinner. Once again, congratulations to KSGB2R for this amazing performance on this Sandhawk. So 2 more matches to go, guys, and here comes the team stats. If we talk about the team stats, Scout with 9 elimination points have 1529 total damage. And there is Nigesh, though he couldn't contribute it well, but Idor, he was eliminated also. But Thor and Scout, these two pair was amazing. Thor have dealt 568 damage, got 5 elimination, but it's all up to Scout with 9 elimination and almost double of the damage, like 1529. What a outstanding gameplay, what a dominating gameplay by Scout. Congratulations once again to him.
So right now we can see the match summary: 66 eliminations, 72 knockouts, 10,350 total healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 35 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations in this Sandhawk match that we have witnessed right now. And yeah, pretty much decent game for most of these teams. Here we can see KSG B2R have taken 24 total points, and ISSL just keep the flow of points going, 11 of them, but I'm pretty sure KSG B2R, they have probably risen in the rankings to like second place, because ISSL, I don't think that their lead is attainable here at this point, because right now 11 points is just more than enough to secure the hash fund position for yet another game here. But KSC B2R, they have been very aggressive here, 14 eliminations from 12 knocks here, but ISSL, they've only taken 3 knocks and 5 eliminations in the time that they have survived here.
Right now we'll see the MVP, of course it will be Scout, and yeah, no doubt they have left. Got 9 elimination, 1529 damage, 3 assists, survived almost 22 minutes, 7 knocks and 176 healings has been done by him. The sole responsible for the chicken dinner, though Thor have contributed so much on the last zone, but of course it's all from Scout. What amazing gameplay. Let's see, can he carry it to the next match and on the last match or not? Because we're watching the last day of La Familia Sports Presence PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and yeah, this is the decider day going on. It was Gaming YouTube channel. Those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe the channel. And to react, I think 94 plus watching, I'm seeing on that YouTube. Yeah, of course, do react, guys. So here comes the top players after Scout. We'll see Rifa and Thor and Nero and Manu, of course, on that player list. After, actually, this is the match 16 post-match top players. Rifa have dealt 652 damage, got 5 elimination. Thor 5 elimination. Nero got 4, Manu got 2 with 740 total damage. 483 damage dealt by Nero. And Thor have dealt 568, and V8 of 775 dealt 652 total damage for their 5 elimination points. So yeah, congratulations to each of them, and hope they can continue it. Though Manu is trying to be consistent, but his team AKAZAYA, they are failing to show some consistent effort from in the every matches and on that overall point table. But KRGB2 Scout, he's back actually. If we talk about the first day, he was amazing, but he was missed out a couple of matches on the day 2. But in this day 3, he is back once again. Right now, match ranking is on the line.
Yes, now we can see B2R have collected 24 total points here. NOOB Alliance with 11. GAMEOVR Esports have collected 10. DDX Squads Club have collected 9. Alex Esports with 7. 2 eliminations and 5 placement points for them. Team UNX with 7 as well as B2STM7. DDX House Squad Syndicate and LF Skyforce, they each collect 4 points. SDMZ and AKAZAYA with 3 each. OPC and One Hit TKTGR with 2 each. SDMC LFC with 1 point, and the rest unfortunately not being able to capitalize in this Sandhawk match. And yeah, pretty unfortunate for those teams at the bottom, because now definitely time to bring the A game that all of these teams actually have right now. They have to bring their A game and, you know, make the best out of the possibilities that are given throughout these matches. So yeah, let's see what we have next in store. We have the next set of statistics coming up for you just shortly here, and let's see what they are, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. It has gone on for a total of 2-3 weeks here, and as we can see, those 2-3 weeks have refined all of these teams down, and ISSL is going to take the total 165 total points here, and we're going to take the #1 ranking right now after match number 16. And B2R, they're going to take 146 points, RLX with 138, TM7 with 114, One Hit TGR with 105, XHOUSE with 99. They are about to reach the 100-point mark here. LF Skyforce with 85, GAMEOVR with 82, AKAZAYA with 82 as well. SDMZ with 74, so they've risen up the rankings steadily. DDX GODZ Club with 69, Syndicate with 66, VE4 with 64, Mavericks with 60, OPZ also with 60, LHC with 57, UNX with 57, and OTF unfortunately not being able to capitalize much more. 43 points still at the 18th spot for OTF here. So yeah, just an absolutely brilliant performance by most of the Sri Lankan teams here. Just able to do very well on the stage here in the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, presented by E2S Gaming.
Absolutely, we'll see the top player list. Of course, Lucifer will be on top, still in Scout. Comes back once again with an amazing performance in this match. Have moved to top 2. But if we talk about Lucifer, 35 elimination, have dealt 7,597 total damage. Have KD ratio of 2.19. But look at his Scout with 35 elimination and 7,029 damage, and his KD ratio is much better than Lucifer, 2.69. He's amazing to see today in this match, to be honest, guys. And Jimmy from ISSL Valence is still holding the handshake with 27 points. 27 eliminations and 7,046 total damage. Manu from AKAZAYA is still maintaining that hashtag for in that top 5. He's still here from AKAZAYA with 28 eliminations, 6,322 damage. Rifa from G2S7 will be on hashtag 5 with 28 elimination and 5,815 damage. Yeah, congratulations to all the players. 2 more matches to go, guys. So in those 2 matches, we'll see some action for sure. And yeah, of course, on those 2 matches, we'll see who will be the champion of this La Familia Sports PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and who will be the MVP of this wonderful event. But right now, if we talk about today's match, how have we started? If we talk about the schedule, well, we started with Erangel, and the next match was also an Erangel. I think back-to-back 2 Erangel. Then we'll see Shanhook. We've seen that where Team 7 have taken the chicken dinner. And if you talk about the Shanhook in this match, Scout was outstanding, and his teammate Thor as well. Because of them, they have taken the chicken dinner on Shanhook with a total 24 match points. And if you talk about the next match and the last match, the next match will be the Desert Miramar, and the last match will be once again Erangel. And it's me and the Kashmir Shedix with you guys. With me, Josh will be here for the last battle. And okay, there will be no break, so don't get anywhere, guys. Stay tuned with us. We'll talk about more about the last match, how Thor and Scout managed to take that chicken. If we talk about that moment where KLG Scout was far away from his teammate and was inside the river. I don't know how he got so much time to cross over the river by swimming, and then comes to attack RLX, and he has done a successful 1v2. Yeah, that was an individual performance, individual brilliance. Though Thor have done a pretty good job. He has got 5 elimination points, but of course his Scout was tremendous and have done so many 1v1s and 1v2s. Because of that, he's got that 9 solo single elimination from a single match. What amazing gameplay by him. Outstanding, marvelous gameplay, right, Josh? Okay, I think Josh will join us in short. But if we talk about the next match will be Miramar, the Desert. And yeah, let's see what is waiting for on that Miramar. We have seen to take the chicken dinner on the first Miramar, Team 7. But let's see who will take the chicken dinner in this Miramar. Though Miramar is strong from the tabletop, but ISL Novella, though they're still on the top. But in this last 2 match, anything can happen. We'll see that definitely. and I would like to ask the viewers to share the stream for the last two matches. You guys are watching the La Family Sports Presents PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and if you talk about the uh, sponsor La Family Sports, if you haven't yet followed their social medias, Facebook page, Instagram, follow their social media, follow their Facebook page, follow the Instagram ID, and subscribe the YouTube channel of La Family Sports. And you guys are watching the live stream on E2S Gaming though, and do subscribe on E2S Gaming as well to react as well. It's me on the Casting Dex Shadix. If you like my casting, you guys can follow my social medias as well. I give videos regularly on Facebook and YouTube. You guys can follow. And yeah, this is our 17th match, the second last match is on the line, and this is once again Miramar, the desert, the favorite map of my brother Josh. We'll see the flight path will go from Ladrileda to Al Azhar, and I would like to ask my brother Josh to describe his favorite map a bit.
Yeah, sorry guys for the technical issues on my side. Just happening really at very bad times here. But right now we are witnessing, of course, the second last match here is going to be Miramar, and right now we have the plane path going from Ladrilla side to the El Azhar side as well. So we can see a very um, east to west or west to east zone. Plane path here, and we'll see the zone actually come up here in just a bit. So right now the zone will actually go to the northeastern side where we can see Hacienda Elisa, Crucival. That side will definitely be more advantageous here for most of these teams. So right now I think this is actually the first time we're getting a zone like this way out of all the Miramar matches we saw in the grand final here. It's always been towards the southern side or a bit towards the western side. But right now, this is the first time we're getting a zone towards the eastern side and very northern here as well. So we might see places such as Truck Stop may actually come into play in the final zone here. But right now, we can actually see Los Leones side actually getting very crowded here. We can see La Bendita also has some players here, and Picado as well might have some players there as well. Valdemar also has some action here, we can see. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what will happen. So yeah, it's going to be definitely the one of the hardest maps here to play. Miramar is going to test all the players' strengths and weaknesses and their patience. Definitely in this map, it's going to be really interesting to see what will happen right now. So Valdemar has some action right now. This is Mavericks right now against SDMZ. They will have a fight right now. It's going to be Asya, the last player standing here in this position. He is going to be actually in 1 HP, and the revives are going to come out here. Unfortunately for SDMC right now, we can see some crossbow is being used here. Try and get some damage right now. All four players are going to be standing for SDMC Esports, which is going to be pretty unfortunate there. Asya is going to be really low on HP, and it's just a matter of time here before the Mavericks are eliminated from this match right now. Asya is going to take the first knock here, Agent, but that's all he's able to do here. Obi-Wan with the other crossbow gets the final elimination, and Mavericks have been eliminated from the match right now. Agent is knocked, but he will get revived here very shortly. And STMC Esports, they've actually made a brilliant comeback here and taken some amazing points here to come back into the top. I think 10 they were in the previous match. They were able to enter that area. Yeah, so let's see what they will be able to do with the rest of the matches that they have right now. 4 points already that they have secured. Let's see what if they can convert that momentum into a big win here in the second to last match.
Absolutely right. I would like to see that definitely. But Mavericks, unfortunately, they're the first team to get eliminated. But if you talk about SDMZ, well, they have a straight away got for elimination. Though this is the second last match, that means the teams will not have any more time or not many chances. Like after this, we'll see the decider match of this decided of PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup from La Family Sports, and it was gaming. But if we talk about this match in ISSL, maybe they are the table topper till now. Not maybe they are the table topper. And though you guys are watching, the point table is being hidden because of the last two matches to give you some more thrill. So let's see actually what is waiting for in this match. And this is Luffy is moving with his camel. And let's see who would like to take a part in the fight between WOPZ. But bro is ready. And let's see who gets knocked here. And Luffy have a UMP in front of him, but bro have a Uzi. What a counter, what a reflex though. Luffy, he's getting so much damage. And quickly moving back, falling back. Draxa finds a counter. Flank is go knock actually. OPC will lose player. Two of them are taken down. The revival process will be on bot. Would need to heal up himself using some bandages though. This Shayubo is reviving, but the grenade from Draxa finds another knock. And this is a golden opportunity for one hit ticket teacher to eliminate OPC. The revive is complete of Flanky, but let's see what can Shayubi though his teammate got one elimination point, and there is the flank with the vehicle from Boyka have created some decent angles. Shayubi have seen him, but let's see can he counter against this one hit TKTG 3-man roster. Boyka is climbing so close with his vehicle though the spray will be on from Shayubi, but right now they have to decide that who wants to attack. I mean, whom they wants to attack. Will they go for Boyka or will they go for the rest of the two Drax and his teammate? They have to decide and they have to move towards a single spot if they want to continue the fight. But the push is coming from the players. Drax will find another no. Sorry, this time Luffy was there, but the last man, Shayube, who will get his kill before eliminating? Let's see, Shayube, can he take at least one or two players with him? Goes the healing process was one and the jump was accurate, and the kill has been confirmed by Drax. A 1v3 by him. One hit TKTJ have just eliminated OPZ from this match. Will move to top 16 team. 62 players remaining, and on the 7th minute of the match, we have seen two teams has been eliminated from this match. So yeah, teams are playing so aggressive in this match.
Yeah, of course they have to play aggressive now because time is up for all of these teams. It's like it or not, whoever has solidified themselves in their positions right now, we may see some movement in the lower tables, but it looks like to me that we have our winners here, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not wrong. If, however, RLX or 1 TKTGR or KSGB2 are one of these teams, they actually go out of their way and do a massive win, like I'm talking about 20 kills, chicken dinners, it may be possible for them to defeat this ISSL NOOB Alliance and what they have posted on the board so far. But in this type of lobby, ladies and gentlemen, doing that will be very, very difficult. It's not impossible. We've seen teams like LF Skyforce do it, but they have a lot of gunpowder, a lot of aggression that we can see when they play during this during all these Ramadan cups, all these Ramadan festivals that we've had. We saw them actually take the aggression, but right now we can see KSG B2R coming up against ISSL. Just as I was talking about it, they want to play aggressively right now, but Lucifer is not going to allow them to do so right now. We can see the peaks coming in from Lucifer. What a knock there from Lucifer here. Race is giving the support, and there we can see some players actually giving some third parties here, and B2R is going to be eliminated just like that, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on right now? B2R unfortunately is not going to be able to, take some chicken dinner or move past ISSL in this match. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they have given up here, it looks like, because I don't think any team would have rushed blindly like that way in a vehicle when Lucifer is peaking like that way. Lucifer actually, what a performance there. I think, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, Lucifer is a 3-finger player. So, moving like that way is just absolutely crazy. Shows what a brilliant player he is right now, and what his key is. The key, he's basically the key for ISS and their performance right now, because he has, I think, the best gunpowder in the team. I'm not actually, saying anything bad about the rest of the team members. They are obviously really, really amazing players, because it's of course teamwork that brings together a performance like this way we can see in this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. But yeah, just amazing performance here. For now, we can see DDX GODZ Club. They are also one of the teams that could have played better in this position. But let's see what they do against LHC here. As we can see, LHC, they are getting a fight here. 49 gets the elimination here. And the Molotov, I think a knock comes out. And DDX now, they are down to a two-man standing here. Let's see what they do against the three-man roster of SDMZ. Let's see.
Absolutely right now they have joined with 3 men, lost a player straight away. They got one elimination point though, but right now 49 and Lucidity, they have a situation. There is Sky Force with the full roster and AKAZAYA, if I'm not wrong. La Familia Sports AKAZAYA, they are striking. Lucidity is taking so much damages and will get down by Mahu, who has been striking against this team. And SDMZ LHC, last man standing, 49. What will he do? Surely Manu is coming towards him, and 49 have two way. Actually, he can go for the revive or he can fall back from this side, but right now no time for that because AKAZAYA have decided to push directly. There is another roster, I guess, action from UNX, if I'm not wrong, is still surviving on that side, and there is another player from DDX. Actually, this is DDX GODZ action and Dade, the last two from DDX. GODZ is still surviving. AKAZAYA have a pretty good chance to eliminate all those players and got all the kills, like 3 elimination point more. They have 2 though. Manu got those 2 elimination points, and Manu is the key performer of AKAZAYA. And there goes another player done from Ruby Eastern with AKM, and action goes down. And LHC 49 is eliminated from a long way by ISSL New Balance Mamata, who got the 4th elimination point, and Lucifer will find the elimination of action. The kill has been stolen. Make that 5 the total elimination point in this match, and going for the 6th one. Will they get it or not? We'll like to see that, but right now we're into 14 till 48 plus remaining. This is the table toppers who are playing fearlessly in this Miramar, because Miramar is a strong map and they are proving it so in this second Miramar of this decided La Familia Sports presence PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. So let's see, can they take a chicken in this second Miramar or not?
Definitely now ISSL, they will play fearlessly because like I said, their consistency is what makes their performance so great. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying before, when they come to a position like this way, they will definitely look to play very fearlessly here, and definitely try and take as many kills as possible. Just keep it going, because when you are in playing competitive and you're in a match right now and you're in the top 6 or top 8 even, you are guaranteed a point there in placement. So what are you going to lose right now? If you can get as many kills as possible, that is the type of mindset that ISSL Noob Alliance have. Of course you will lose some of the points that you will get, but right now if you trust yourself that you have made it so far into the match, why back down now? Why are you losing all your momentum? Just go after for as many kills as you can. Just gain advantage that you didn't previously have, and try to build on that. And that is what ISSL have done so well in these past few games here. Lucifer being absolutely crazy right now, popping the tire from that buggy that had absolutely no use to anyone in this game. So the confidence shows, ladies and gentlemen. ISSL, it looks like they will take away this LF PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. I'm calling it right now, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a very long 2 to 3 weeks here, and we just love to see that all of this boils down to these last few matches here right now. And the zone has shifted towards the graveyard Minas side, and it looks like many of these teams will have to rotate in this zone. Actually, 3 teams actually will have to rotate in this zone. 4 teams will have to rotate in this zone. So let's see what's happening with them. As you can see, AKAZAYA, they are looking to rotate into the zone as well.
Of course, right now the fight is going on between DDX and Sky, though Sky inside blue zone with 2 of them is still surviving, 2 gone. 2 eliminations secured by Anish already, but his teammate Toma the key player of this Skyforce. Yet to find his first elimination point, though he's moving with vehicle, will pick his teammate and then will try to move towards the circle side. Stage 3 is going on. Miramar will not give you so many chance to stay inside the blue zone because there's always shortage of healings inside Miramar, and you have to move quickly towards the circle so that you cannot get so many damages from the blue zone. And maybe just like the previous Miramar of today's, we've seen so many teams have eliminated inside the blue zone on the last phase of the game. But right now, this is ISL, the table toppers, they're fighting with someone. Game over actually. Kalhei maybe will pick so many damages, but no knock yet. He's really low, so he'll go for the first red kill before engaging. But his teammate Mac will have to cover him up. Mamata is trying to fall back. So Lucifer is eliminated. What a lovely grenade. The Mute have just done a third party from V4 in club, have just got the knock of Titan, and it's all up to Kalhei and Mac. Let's see what can they do. 2v4, 2v3 actually inside this power grid area, but right now Reza, he is actually inside Graveyard. We are, and Admiral will find the knock of OPAC, and DPAC actually is eliminated by Ophius. The SDMZ is continuing the fight. Scorpio is taken down as well and eliminated also by Difa this time. These two players got one each eliminations. Will move to pick the last two elimination of OTF for sure. Navita goes down as well. It's all up to AK, and he's just falling back and moving actually towards the circle. Will pay from edge of the circle, but right now back inside Graveyard between ISL and GAMEOVR Esports. So let's see who will win this fight. ISL, will they be eliminated early in this match? Still, we're into 14 teams though. Already 16-minute gone of this match. And right now UNX is, Venom is taken down though. They are fighting with someone. And we are into 14. So let's see. So many fights are happening on because stage 3 circle is about to shrink. And stage 4 will about to come. So yeah, because of that, so many teams are prioritizing the zone first and rotating, and so many rotational clashes going on. Looking about talking about Syndicate, if we talk about them, they are not in a good shape today, but right now they're still surviving with their full roster and will go back to the circle. But again, we are in Minas Gerais. So many teams have arrived here, so we'll see lots of fight happening inside Graveyard.
Yes, so you can see in the live chat, someone has mentioned no competition for LK teams. I don't think that's necessarily true, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone has their days, and right now it looks like there is this absolute domination. We can see that many of these teams, the teams that have taken the chicken dinners, were actually very balanced in the amount of teams that have won the matches. We have seen an even spread of Sri Lankan teams win and an even spread of Maldivian teams win. But right now, actually, the Sri Lankan teams that have won have been repeat winners. So that's why it's been most of a domination for the Sri Lankan teams. Example, KSGB2R and ISSL, as well as RLX, they have been repeat winners in terms of the Sri Lankan teams. So yeah, they have definitely, been on the top. In terms of Maldives, it has been everyone's game in Maldives. So many teams from Maldives were able to get the chicken dinner. We saw Syndicate get one, we saw GAMEOVR get one, and just like that way, it was just everyone's chance to win a chicken dinner in that position. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see who gets the winner chicken dinner in this match. Just so that, just because everyone is playing really aggressively here. Right now we can see Forwin actually taking some fights right now, getting into the elimination. So far they have two eliminations to their name right now. We can see OTF, they have been eliminated out of the match. And yeah, it looks like everything is going very well right now. Let's actually see what will happen right now. VEE to STM7, we have they are going to hold that position right now probably. And LF AKAZAYA, you can see Manu has taken 2 eliminations so far. So they're going to be fighting here with team UNX here. So let's see what they will be able to do here. One player already knocked. Venom is actually going to get knocked out here. And yeah, it's going to be a fight against AKAZAYA Esports. But right now, all the teams will converge to this area. Right now, 13 teams remaining. And Mamata with the 8 scope and the K9 could be lethal here in this position. So let's see what they will be able to do. RLX also, they have a decent position here to hold. So everyone's just trying to see what they can do to get the advantage here.
And yeah, let's see what will happen here, because we can see so many players right now. Venom has been revived right now, and no, Venom has actually still not been revived right now. He's still bleeding out. And right now we can see Mahu with a beautiful net there, getting the knock here. And Mahu will look for the elimination. So yeah, LF AKAZAYA gaining the advantage so far right now and entering graveyard as fast as possible. Now Dila from the top. Mamata is going to actually help out LF AKAZAYA here with the knock of Dila right now. Otherwise it would have been a kill here from Manu, and then DDX Gods Club, unfortunately they have been eliminated from the match also. So right, we are down to the last 12 teams remaining. DDX House Gods going to get shot up from rush happening right now. Let's see what they can do against this team here in the distance, which is I think VE to SDMZ.
Absolutely, though Dema is solo, but he had to move to the circle as well, so yeah, he should and would take some time to stay there to survive some more time. But if you talk about V27, the rotation is going on, but the path has been crashed to someone. I think a fight will be happening between these two teams. And Sky, they are rotating front of La Familia AKAZAYA. Though there's someone knocked from V2S Team 7, that's Rifa if I'm not wrong. And they have decided to jump in and will get down by Itachi. Nice, nice, nice. And the kill has been confirmed by Itachi. So yeah, this is Sky will lose the another player and have turned into solo. Thomas, the solo survivor. The ISSL is still playing good, and VHS Team 7 will go back to the level. We'll move to top 10 team, guys. 29 players remaining, and this is Syndicate moving and trying to take a fight, and those grenades are flying for whom? We'll definitely like to see that, but Harlex, most important thing is they are still surviving with their full roster, but there goes Toma, there goes Sky from the match. We'll move to top 9. Harlex are engaging a fight against this Syndicate, and the grenades will fly for them, but they are trapped in a corner in the second floor. But let's see, will they have any chance against Syndicate? All the players are waiting and waiting for a perfect moment to strike. We are entering the next zone for sure in a bit. In 5 seconds, the next zone will be shrinking on. But Dila is trying to fight, and here comes Syndicate pushing. But that stair is blocked with a Molotov. Nice strategy by Dila, and we'll go back to that side to get some more vision. But there are two players holding this side, and rest of the two are on the edge of the circle. So yeah, relax, they are splitting themselves up. Because of that, they might feel some pressure, but again Syndicate, they are starting to move using the smokes to move to attack. But there goes Omega with the lovely grenade, finds the knock of Dem, and DDX XHOUSE eliminated from this match. Will move to top 8 team. 27 plus remaining.
Right, so now we have Pure on this side trying to do something against this team that is in front of them with the push. Right now we can see, I think it's LF AKAZAYA, and looks like Pure is able to get a couple of knocks here right now. And now unfortunately I think V4 Win Club will find an exit in this match right now. Let's see, Pure they've taken the elimination of Manu here. And right now we can see that Pure still, I think, in this fight here actually, if I'm not mistaken. I saw him there, but right now we can see RLX Esports, they are also fighting against these teams. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I think why the Sri Lankan teams are formed up, because all the Sri Lankan players have been playing the PMNC, which started late this afternoon, so it has been continuous PUBG Mobile for all of these Sri Lankan teams. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they perform here in this next match here. Definitely they will be very tired from all the games that they've played, but right now we can see RLX Esports Sana actually drops down here to Syndicate place here right now, and Dila actually gets the clutch eliminations here and eliminates Syndicate off the map. And now RLX, it looks like they are wanting to come back here, and RLX, they are actually doing a very decent job here right now. If they get the chicken dinner here, ladies and gentlemen, but they haven't, they'll get 18 points here, which will get it total more points, which will get closer to ISSL's target here. But ISSL, they are still surviving. So I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, with the current flow of points that ISSL have right now, I don't think it will be possible. But right now we can see Jimmy, he takes a beautiful knock there of Agent 27. Agent goes down, and a third party from Itachi actually takes down Zayu as well from SDMZ. And right now they are in a very bad position right now. Itachi actually goes down by a player from SDMC. And right now we can see the play zone taking down Razor right now. And we can see fights happening all over the place right now. We can see SDMZ, AKAZAYA, and ISSL NOOB Alliance. So many places, and now RLX Esports will also come into the play right now. But we can see two players knocked out from this side. We can see RLX Esports. They are taking the eliminations of one hit TKT. Drax is going to be really low HP. He's going to heal up really quickly, and the fight against Omega is going to go good. Will it though? It will not. The cover will come back from that side, and right now one hit TKTGR is going to take the fight against RLX. Let's see what happens on this side with 5 teams remaining.
Absolutely, the grenades will fly for the last player, of course, from RLX, and they have done it. RLX have done it. They have eliminated one hit TKTG. Will move to top 4, guys. SDMZ still surviving with the 2-man roster, 5 elimination in the backpack. But look at RLX, how they are coming back in the favorite map of ISSL. Miramar, the ISSL, they are still surviving with the 3-man roster and involving in a fight with SDMZ in a compound, though utilities are charging up from OVN, but no knock find out yet, though they have found some damages, but will move with their weapon in this hand and will go for a gunfight for sure. But let's see what will wait for us in this match. And this is Razor, Mamata, and Jimmy. Jimmy and Mamata, both the players are hiding over the box, and will go for a strike and finds a knock. Going for the second round, a drop shot will find a knock for OBN and finds 2 back-to-back. ISSL will go back to the lobby for sure, but not really. It's Razor is here for the rescue. ISSL Novella, and somehow they are still surviving by the help of Razor, and have got 10 elimination point. We'll move to top 3, 6 players remaining. What amazing match going on, guys. This is the second last match you guys are watching. After this, we'll watch the decider match, but right now we'll see top 3 teams will fight for the chicken dinner. AKAZAYA, RLX, and ISSL, though AKAZAYA have only Ruby surviving a solo single player, but single solo players are always deadly. They can ruin any of the team's game. So let's see what will this Ruby decide, what will he decide, and which team's game will ruin from this match for sure. So let's see, we'll see a 3 versus 2 and versus 1 fight, but I think Ruby is spotted and the grenades are starting to fly from ISSL towards Ruby, and Dila have son ISSL players as well. So we'll see some close proximity battle between them before that Ruby will be eliminated. And right now we'll move to top 3, ISSL versus RLX. The fight is going on for the battle for the chicken, and for that has taken 1 place. Razor goes the first knock and deals the knock with a lovely grenade shot, but Dila, what will he do? He's just decided to give himself and throw himself in front of Razor, and we'll see ISSL have taken a lovely chicken dinner in an intense battle in this Miramar. Once again, congratulations to ISSL Novella.
Yeah, just the 2 best teams in Sri Lankan esports, of course, take it head on in the final seconds of the Miramar match. And ISSL, what a brilliant performance they have done so far. They played fearlessly from the beginning, and just look at that. Even playing fearlessly, ladies and gentlemen, they can do wonders here. They win the second to last match here in the Miramar match. I'm pretty sure they have won I think half of the Miramar matches that have been played so far. And yeah, it's definitely been really exciting for us to watch here. 2 eliminations for Lucifer, 5 for Jimmy, 2 for Mamata, and 4 for Razor. The 3 Jimmy, Mamata, and Razor, they were able to take it all the way to the end, ladies and gentlemen. And teamwork actually made them clutch this up, and they were able to take the winner chicken dinner with such great effect, ladies and gentlemen. I think that will be just enough for them to solidify themselves in the top spot. I don't think I need to say anything else than that. But right now, the match summary: 68 eliminations, 75 knockouts, 10,218 total healings, grenade eliminations, 8 of them coming. We saw the amount of grenades that were used in the graveyard side. Zero vehicle eliminations, however, in this Miramar match.
Congratulations actually to the teams, but if we talk about the match summary, I guess head to head we'll see, of course, between ISSL and RLX. These two teams are fighting for the title also, and they are the head. 2,274. But if we talk about the MVP, of course, it will be Jimmy from ISL New Balance with 5 eliminations, 26 total damage. Has been done by 7 plus minutes has been survived by him. 5 knocks and 166 healings has been done by him. So yeah, good performance by Jimmy. What amazing gameplay by him though. Razor, in my eyes, Razor is the real MVP. He is more responsible for that season. What a state from Razor. What a support from Razor. That was amazing to see. Right now, we'll see the top players. Jimmy will be followed by Dila from RLX with 694 damage, got 5 elimination. Itachi with 958 total damage, got 3 elimination. Reza with 661 damage, got 4. Manu again, every time if anyone is here on that top player list from AKAZAYA, that will be Manu. So this time there is Itachi also, but yeah, Manu. Always will see Manu on that top 5 list with 692 damage and got 4 elimination point. Yes, Reza is still here with 661, got 4. He's the real MVP in my eyes, though Jimmy has been given the match MVP title. But yeah, let's see what is waiting for the next phase. We'll see the match ranking in a bit, and the last match, of course, after this. All the stats, we'll see the last match, of course. But right now, the match ranking is on the line. We'll see. The chicken dinner goes to ISSL with 23 total points.
The ISSL, of course, they add 23 total points. They're already dominating total points that they have. RLX, they add 18 to that tally. LF AKAZAYA, they add 16. What a domination here with 11 eliminations and 5 placement points. One hit TGR with 11 as well. SDMZ 7 with 3 points. And we have 5 teams, 4 teams on 2 points. DD Sports Club, Team UNX, Syndicate, and GAMEOVR Esports all with 2 points. OPC Esports with 1, SDMZ LHC with 1, and the rest, unfortunately, not being able to capitalize. Their B2R went way too soon here against ILX. Sorry, ISSL. I'm getting the names mixed up after saying them so many times here. But yeah, unfortunately, they are not able to capitalize in this match here, right? So the final match, Erangel, is going to be underway in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We have had an absolute blast here, but it all boils down to this: the final match in day number 3 of the finals in the PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, organized by La Familia, presented by E2S Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing last match lined up for you. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to La Family Sports Presents PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup 1446 is the year of this year. Actually, already Ramadan gone, Eid gone, but right now we'll see the final day, final match in a bit of this amazing event, La Family Sports PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. And it's me on the custom deck. Shadex was with you guys for all the times, and with me Josh was there also. So we are two gonna watch the last match, and the last match will be a wrangle. So how excited you are, Josh?
Definitely really excited to see this incredible event come to a close after this match. We saw some amazing performances right throughout, but ladies and gentlemen, definitely we saw so many teams absolutely put their best, and we saw just this Ramadan Cup actually refine those teams down to about 18 teams remaining, and now those 18 teams have battled it out, and it's going to be the last time they do so on this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the Erangel match that we have for you today in the final Erangel match we have for you today is going to start off in military base and go all the way to Georgepur. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's going to be a very western zone, western plane party actually. So I think it's the first time we've seen a flight path like this way in the Erangel matches. We've seen always a very eastern plane path, or some have been allocated to the east as well, but this time the plane path is not going to even touch the east side a bit. It's going to be fully on the western side. The first zone will present itself very shortly here, and it's going to be in military base side that will get the first fight, and it's going to be a western zone as well. So just like the previous Wrangle matches, we saw that they will support the zone as well as the plane path. They will go hand in hand. So most of these teams might not have to rotate that far into the zone. But let's see what will happen here, ladies and gentlemen. We can see already these teams, they will play it aggressively because it's the last, of course, the last match for this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, and we can already see some fighting happening in the military base side, and it's going to be LF Skyforce that eliminate UNX here in this position right now. We have finally Syndicate as well. They have to also play against LF Skyforce here because they are in the same position right now. You can see the fighting hasn't stopped yet. Anish is going to be in a bit difficult position, and Akuru is going to get the knockout here, unfortunately. But right now, Ayu is going to wait and see what will happen if they are able to get the another knockout here. I don't think it was possible here. But right now, again, we can see some fighting happening in the Chinky side as well. And we can see the fight coming in from Ayo. He's going to try and get the elimination here right now. Unfortunately, couldn't be able to do so. We can see another fight happening here. And Ayo is able to get the flick shot there. What a perfect flick shot it was, just to get that final player here from Syndicate. And what a brilliant performance here. And now we are down to the last 14 teams. I'm pretty sure some teams have missed it due to the fact that it's all over after this match. So yeah, let's see what is going on with the other teams here and OTF in Gatka area.
Absolutely, right now we're into 14 actually. 53 players remaining. OTF, if we talk about them, they are looting happily. But if we talk about a few for Wing Club, have taken 4 elimination but already straight away continuing the fight with AKAZAYA. Though AKAZAYA, they are still here. Ruby, Manu, Itachi. Ruby was taken down. He gets the revive. Got 4 elimination power for Win Club already. That means they have taken a fight to win that without losing any players. That means a confidence fight, and the ball will be boosted as well in this match also in the rest of the phase also. But let's see this mute. Chris though couldn't capture any kind of points till now, any kinds of elimination till now. But it's all the teammates have done. 1 from mute, 2 from Nosto, 1 from Vicky. But yeah, they're eyeing for AKAZAYA. The AKAZAYA have 3 members if I'm not wrong. They're in front of VE4 Wing Club, and they're moving slowly, steadily. Mahu is eliminated though, but Tachi, Ruby, and Manu are still surviving. Mahu gone, but Manu is there. And if we talk about Manu, he is the key player because of that kind of performance. He's still holding that up for what amazing start and going for another. But this time he missed that one, but will move truly close to eliminate that one and waiting for another shot. But he missed that time, but will definitely convert that down to elimination. Will try to continue again. Manu again is trying his level best, and it's a 3v3 fight right now between V4 Club and AKAZAYA. Let's see, can AKAZAYA counter against V4 Club? Nostra is charging up a grenade, but look at Manu of eye on that player. Itachi will find the knock off mute. It's all up to the last two, Nostra and Vicky Nostra. Let's see what can they do actually. And this is Manu is ready again for another knock and finds another, goes for the fourth one as well. Got a 1v3 against V4 in Club, and the last kill was for Itachi. V4 in Club eliminated. AKAZAYA with strikes against V4 in Club once again inside this fortune game. It starts well in the last match, the decider match, with losing one player, got for elimination pun, and can move with that 3 members. So we'll move to top 13 teams, 49 plus remaining. And this guy already got 7 elimination pun in the backpack, and AKAZAYA got 4. So the La Familia Sports, they are starting to rise in the decider match. So let's see what is waiting for us on the next phase of the game.
Of course, we saw some amazing fighting happening there in the Pochinki side, and unfortunately, yet again, VE4 failed to win the fight against AKAZAYA Esports here, and it's been really interesting to see what they have done so far. I think VE4 Club, they have only come close to winning the chicken dinner, I think once, where they came second place. And it was unfortunately in that Sanghak match where we saw Chris had to do a 1v2 scenario there with Destro on one side and I think Dila on the other. And that was the only time that they were able to come like really close into having a like exceptionally good game. But right now the flow of points have been very minimal here. They were able to get like 6-7 points per match, which I think is very good. But unfortunately, when we're playing against T1 like lobby threats here, like ISSL, RLX, and Skyforce here, you'll definitely have to try and increase that consistency to about at least 13-14 points a game, at least to be safe here. But unfortunately, their night will end here. And it has been amazing to watch them even in the semi-finals. While the way they played was absolutely thrilling. But the rest of the teams here, OPC, Syndicate, UNX and MVX. UNX and MVX, 2 Sri Lankan teams here, and OPC Syndicate, 2 Maldivian teams. They will be able to do really well in the upcoming events as well. So far, this is just one event that has been extended for so long here. And it's just been an absolute pleasure to watch here and see how all of these teams play. But right now not much happening on in the Erangel side actually. You can see some looting happening with SDMZ esports, but not that much of action here happening around. Everyone's just looting up, taking cars, taking resources if they need it in the later match. So let's see what they will do it, as well as Alright, I think we're back now. Yeah, I think we're back now, and right now we are in the top 8 positions right now, and it's just still stage 3 zones. It just shows that everyone is going and rushing very aggressively here in this position. We can see that DDX House Gods, they are one of the teams that are still surviving, along with ISSL, RLX, LHC, who haven't yet taken a point yet. But LF Skyforce, they have shown their domination, of course, uh, throughout the tournament. They have just shown how effective they are with the kills, and just shows how amazing their gunpowder really is in this tournament. And that was just amazing to see. But right now, the strategy of ISSL, RLX, and LHC, and how they just play the game is really, really interesting to watch. But right now, we can actually see that ISSL, they will be getting into a fight in just a minute right now. They've already lost one player, which is technically kind of a bit of a man disadvantage, but it's nothing that Lucifer, Jimmy, and Mamata cannot do, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. I think that Jimmy will look for the perfect opening knock here to take against some of these teams here. See what he's able to do here in this position. Right now, they are in the farm area, or ferry pier area, and it looks like there's going to be some intense fighting happening over here. We can see KSCB2R in front of ISSL Noob Alliance here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what we have in store for ISSL Noob Alliance in this match here.
Absolutely. They have eye on VAE7. Actually, this is KGB2 fighting against VAE7. So let's see VTM7 what can they do actually. And this team player KGB2 have 3 kills already in the backpack. So definitely they will have eye on some more kills. And talking about ISSL, they are still here also. So yeah, so many teams have moved towards this fatty pair side and a same compound. So we'll see some triple threat action between them. So let's see who's gonna eliminate here and who's gonna take some decent amount of elimination from this triple threat fight between KSG, TM7, and the table toppers ISSL New Alliance. What is the full form of ISSL actually? This is Jean Boy, and from KSGB2 is ready. Right now, see the 18 still
ISSL,
fighting 26. Yeah, Josh, you can tell me the full form.
ISSL is Iron Soldiers Sri Lanka, bro.
What?
Iron Soldiers Sri Lanka, ISSL.
Okay, Iron Soldiers, Sri Lanka. Okay, done.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty good name to be honest. But right now, SDMZ will go back to the lobby. Actually, Zeke, not the full roster. SDMZ is still surviving with the last man. But right now, we'll see top 8 teams will fight with 25 players for the chicken dinner. This is the decider day and decider match. You guys are watching the live stream on It Was Gaming YouTube channel. This is La Family Sports Presents PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. So yeah, after this match, we'll see who will take the title, who will take the championship in their home, and it might be ISSL or RLX. Both the team are still surviving, so anything can happen, guys. This is the decider match, so do share as much as you can. Share with the family, share with the fans, so that they can enjoy the last match of this wonderful event.
Yeah, definitely. Now we have stage 4 already coming to a close here, ladies and gentlemen. This is KSCB2R. They are going to go up against VE2STM7 right now in this compound here. I think ISSL is also in the vicinity of this compound, but let's see. KSCB2R choose to take a fight between VE2STM7 first right now, but they're not going to make even a sound here and give away their position. But right now the zone is actually going to close as well, and it's gone towards Scottish side. So let's see if it goes more towards Scottish side, or will it end up in the very open area here, like where DDX House Gods is right now. And it does move up to Korea a bit, and it does leave
enough for DDX House Gods to actually still be inside of the zone here with no issue at all. So right now the fight will have to happen right about now with KSCB2R, ISSL, and I think it was TM7, yeah. And let's see what is able to go down here. We can see Mamata getting knocked already. It's not a good sign here. Hopefully he will be able to be revived and check and see if there is a proper way in taking this rotation out of Feripia. But right now we have Jinboy, who is kind of leading out here for KSG, and right now it's really unfortunate here that KSG has to be in this situation right now. You can see Jinboy has officially been eliminated, and yeah, it's going to be top 8 teams still, and it's going to be the E2STM7 to push this area right now. We can see 0B2R jump down, and he's going to try and get the eliminations here, but I don't think Orpheus is going to make it that easy right now. He has the advantage of some people here as well, but unfortunately it's going to be KSGB2R in this position that eliminate VEE to STM7. But right now ISSL NOOB Alliance, they hear the fight and know the fight has ended. And right now Lucifer is actually going to take a grenade and chuck it into the house. Unfortunately KSGB2R have no time to rest here in terms of this fight. And yeah, they have to do something really quickly here, because right now they are in a 3-man scenario. They definitely find it difficult right now. We can see them being shot up by these rotation vehicles here, but Zero, I think he was not able to put much of a shot off here, and as well as KSUB2R, unfortunately. So let's see what the next zone holds for us, ladies and gentlemen. This is a top 7 teams and 20 people remaining in this lobby.
They're moving towards Quarry though, and the circle have just changed in the mid actually. So yeah, it might be a good opportunity for the teams, but SDMZ will take an exit. And Zero with his teammate, I think they will be eliminated from this match as well. So KGB2R will take an exit also, will move to top 5. 15 players remaining. ISSL, they will take a fight against DDX for sure. They are really close to themselves. There's Arlex as well, so yeah, we'll see some fights between them also. And Lucifer Mamata with the elimination point in the back. Like the Radio Omega is taken, and Arlex are starting to panic. They're losing players one by one. Though they're playing pretty good the first 2 matches, but yeah, and the last 2 they are not in a good shape though. But in the last match they have taken the hashtag 2 position, but ISL because of that their chicken dinner, I think they have taken a safer spot. And yeah, if we talk about their position, overall position, when the match will finish, we'll see them that definitely. And if we talk about the decider day, so yeah, after this match we'll see who will be the champion. This is ISL Novalence. They are taking a fight. The last 2 are engaging against RLX, though DDX is gone from this side on the other side of the circle, and we're into 5. Still 15 players remaining. Sana charging some grenades, though his teammate is driving the vehicle on, trying to give some run and over. But there's DDX compound area will be controlled by them. Omega is taken down by the Blue Zone. Unfortunately, he's eliminated, though ISSL has been chased down by Sana, and his teammates are Alex have decided to strike with a weapon, but still ISSL are running up, and that's a beautiful run over. Mamad will go for the weapon fight, but this time is taken down. It's all up to Lucifer, the one of the key player of ISL, one of the key player of Sri Lanka, will get a shot down by Dila with a DVS. ISSL gone. RLX surviving with 4 elimination. We're in top 4, 12 players remaining. Sky, Force, RLX, XHOUSE, and LHC. Who will take the chicken in? There goes Thomas from Sky. It's all up to Io, the last man standing. And there's a lovely grenade. Well placed, pinpoint. Another elimination point for Blade. We'll move to top 3, 10 players remaining. It's RLX, it's LHC, and XHOUSE are fighting for the decider match chicken dinner. So let's see who will take the chicken dinner, guys.
Yeah, of course, now it's going to be RLX, LHC, and XHOUSE to end us off with the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup right now. Unfortunately, ISSL couldn't go all the way but I'm pretty sure that their position and the amount of kills that they got will solidify themselves in whatever position that they had right now. You can see RLX Esports now, they are down to 2-man roster here. One is knocked out, but the revive will come here just shortly here. So yeah, the revive is definitely going to come out. Destro needs to be revived here right now. And ladies and gentlemen, the last 3 teams remaining it's going to be DDX House Gods, LHC and RLX. DDX House Gods, they're able to secure their position in the semi-final with some amazing plays. And yeah, I think LHC, despite having a very tough starting and a bit of the mid part of the tournament, it's definitely time for a comeback match here. Right now we can see RLX Esports, they get eliminated right now, ladies and gentlemen. RLX Esports have been taken out of the equation because of the zone pressure. Right now we can see LHC, SDMZ right now, they are knocking 2 players out right now. 49 with the clutch damage here, but Lucidity is going to take the knockouts here. And right now we have the last player standing from DDX House Gods. He gets a knockout of 49. It's now down to Lucidity from LHC, and LHC, they end us off the final winner chicken dinner of the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. Will go to none other than SDMC LHC, one of the teams that qualified straight away for the grand finals from their performance in the group stage. They are able to get the chicken dinner in this match here. LHC, what an amazing performance to end things off here in the PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup here, organized by La Familia and presented by E2S Gaming.
All right, we are in the end game now, guys. Already the game has ended. Talking about the decider match, and we'll see the team stats before seeing all those beautiful things. For the viewers are waiting for such a long time. But right, if we talk about this match, 91 have 1 elimination, 234 damage. 01 have 3 eliminations, 370 damage, and 49 have 2 eliminations, 657 damage. Total 6 elimination chicken dinner from LHC. After a long time, a very good match has been provided by this team. Congratulations to them. But right now, match number, we'll see 62 eliminations, 65 knockouts, 5,809 total healings has been done. 8 grenade elimination, 40 assist, and 0 vehicle elimination was there. So yeah, a pretty good match, Samari. This is the last match though. We'll see the next segment. The next segment will be the comparison. So let's see who will be on that comparison list. Maybe Alicia and, yeah, of course, Sky. Both the teams are from Maldives, if I'm not wrong. And Alicia have dealt 1,330 damage. Sky have dealt 1,391 damage. 6 knocks, 7 knocks. 6 elimination, 8 elimination. 16 total points, 12 total points. And survival time was a little better from LHC because they've taken the chicken dinner though. Sky was eliminated a bit early with almost 23 minutes. But right now, MVP will be AKAZAYA Manu with 5 elimination, 615 damage, and 0 assist. Though he survived almost 12.5 minutes, but 4 knocks and 3 healings has been done by him, still was capable for the MVP title. He has taken that MVP title of this final match of the grand final, guys. So yeah, congratulations to Manu. I would like to see his overall fragging position, overall MVP position, where he will be. But right now, we'll see the match ranking, and the match ranking will be on the line in a bit. I would like to welcome Josh, but before that, we'll see the top player list. So yeah, Manu will be followed by Blade.
Yeah, Manu was able to take 5 eliminations in this position. DDX Blade from I think House Gods here, or I think it's actually a Gods Club if I'm not mistaken. It's 3 eliminations for him. LHC 49 with 2, OTF Firut with 3, and FC01 with 3 eliminations. So amazing performances by these players in this match. Right now, I think this match was definitely not taken very much seriously because everyone has solidified their positions here. But LHC, they take 16 total points. LF Skyforce, they take 12. DDX House God, they take 11. RLX Esports, they take 10. SDMZ Esports, they collect 8. LF AKAZAYA, they collect 8 as well. KSUB2R with 7. ISSL NOOB Alliance with 6. VE4 Win Club, VE it was 7. And OTF, they take 4 eliminations, 4 total points in this match here as well.
And then one ticket each takes 2, OPC Esports take 1, as well as Syndicate, and the rest, ladies and gentlemen, were not able to capitalize in this match. Right, so now all we had today was the today's matches. We can see AKAZAYA, they took the first match chicken dinner today. RLX took the second. VEE to SDM7 with the third, B2R with fourth, ISSL with the fifth, and LXU with the sixth. So each day there was a brand new winner in not a brand new winner, there was actually different winners in each match. So there was no repeat matches today. And the previous matches will be covered by ShadeX here in just a bit.
If we talk about day two's matches, how the day two have started, like B2 have taken the first match again, and then there was game over. Then ISSL on Miramar have strikes. Again, RLX have strikes in Shanhook just like the day one, and then the next Miramar goes to ISL also. But then there was Skyforce have taken the last match again in on day two. If we talk about the day one, Mavericks have started pretty well in this grand final, but couldn't catch up and couldn't carry their performance. Then there was B2R from KRG with 22 total points. They have collected the chicken on Erangel, and then there was GODZ from DDX. They have taken a single chicken as well, and RLX they have started to take the chicken dinner on the first match. I mean on the first day on the first Shanhook, and then on the second Shanhook also. But then ISL have taken the Miramar chicken once again on day one, and Syndicate have taken the chicken dinner on Erangel. Though they were finished with the chicken in on day one, and starts the day two with #1 position, but they couldn't defend their position on day two and day three. So yeah, definitely that was amazing journey for all the teams. But right now we will see who is the second runner up if I'm not wrong. So yeah, the third place team is about to come, guys. So I'd like to welcome Josh to describe a bit about the second runner up.
Yeah, so the second runner-up, I'm pretty sure I have an idea of who it is, but just to confirm here, let's wait for the producers to actually give us the second runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup has been amazing to watch, and it all boils down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The prize pool money here that has been distributed to all of these teams. Yeah, I think we are going to wait a bit for it to generate here in just a bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be 15,000 MVR that is going to be distributed amongst the top 3 teams here, $750. So just amazing performances by all of these teams here, ladies and gentlemen. The third runner-up is going to be none other than browser source from OBS. Okay, not really, but yeah, let's see what is going to be the second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it to us, producer. KSGB2R is going to take the second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance they have done here. 100 eliminations. Look at that, with 53 placement points and 3 winner chicken dinners. What a brilliant performance they have done here. KSGB2R, ladies and gentlemen, are the third place winners in this La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. What a brilliant performance here. And I think ShadeX would like to announce the second place.
Who is the runner-up? We know actually who is the runner-up is, but
Yeah,
right now
so.
to give you some thrill, guys, you guys can guess on the comment section that who is the who is the runner-up is. And yeah, this KG video have played pretty well, but we'll wait for the runner-up team, and it's on the line, and it's none other than RLX Esports, the team from Sri Lanka, have just come back, have done a pretty good comeback today, and today's performance was noticeable, guys, and because of that kind of comeback and that kind of the runner-up title in this wonderful event of Ramadan Cup from La Familia Sports. They have got 3 and then 102 eliminations, 64 placement point was captured by them, and 166 total points by them. So yes, amazing gameplay by this RLX on the last day. Actually, for this last day performance, they've managed to capture that has taken place. So let's see actually who will be the champion, and all the guys, you guys actually know who is the champion already. The congratulations are going on, and it's none other than ISSL NOOB Alliance. What is the full from, Josh?
Iron Soldiers Sri Lanka.
They are the champion of this amazing event of La Familia Ramadan Cup. The champion rounded to ISSL NOOB Alliance, the Iron Soldiers of Sri Lanka, guys. What an amazing team they are, and what a performance overall. This grand final, look at the total points, 194 total. 4 chicken dinner they have collected. Most of them comes from the Miramar map. That shows they are too strong on Miramar, and they have taken 110 elimination, highest individual eliminations by a single team compared to other teams, and have 84 total placement points. The position is on top though, but the gap is really huge. They have made it with an amazing journey and with an amazing dominating performance. Once again, congratulations to this Iron Soldiers Sri Lanka for the champion title. Again. What a team they are.
And Soldiers Sri Lanka just absolutely dominating performance here. 84 placement points and 110 eliminations. Just go to show how equal this team's performance is in terms of survival, in terms of their strategy, and in terms of the way that they look to take kills. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions are none other than ISSL NOOB Alliance here. What a performance here in their La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. And actually, all 3 teams in the podium places is Sri Lankan teams, ladies and gentlemen. Sri Lankan domination in the Maldivian event. What an absolute thriller we just watched. What a performances here. Absolutely brilliant to all of these teams that have played here in this cup here. We have, gone through the group stages. We have gone through the semi-finals. It has been group stages. Then the first place from the group stage goes to the final straight away. Round robins format. All of that was there, and amazing performances far.
Right now we're waiting for the MVP. So let's see who is the MVP of this tournament, guys. You guys can guess, because this is too hard for the stats to calculate. Actually, it will be none other than from the champion team. The Iron Soldier Lucifer will be the MVP of this tournament with 38 total eliminations, with almost 463 average eliminations, 2.11 average eliminations, average damage actually 463, and average knockouts increase, better than eliminations. Look at that, 2.17, and average heals was 141.72, 38 eliminations from 18 matches. So what a gameplay by him. It's amazing to see him to play just like that. Though he couldn't start well on the first day, on the first 2 or 3 matches, but again, when he just starts to kick up, no one there to stop him. He was unstoppable though, and his team as well. Because of that, they are the champion. And this Lucifer, I think Josh have mentioned one more time that he's the best player in Sri Lanka. Yeah, we started to wonder why he is the best player. He has shown and proved it to me actually in this event. Congratulations to Lucifer.
Yeah, definitely he is one of the best in Sri Lanka, and it shows all the comments that we saw in the semi-finals saying that ISSL Lucifer is the only reason why ISSL is doing well. But we can see the team has just collaborated with each other and just come out on top in this event. It just goes to show that ISSL can strike at any time. But not talking about ISSL anymore, let's go towards the top players, ladies and gentlemen. Manu, 1 kill short of the first place position. He gets 37 eliminations to his name. Jimmy, another player from ISSL. Look at that team performance, guys. The team just came together and just absolutely dominated. 2 players here in the top player list, Jimmy and Lucifer. They combine, I think, for a total of I think it's almost 70 kills here, ladies and gentlemen. 70 kill duo here in the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup Grand Final here in the ISSL team. KSG Scout B2R with 36 eliminations to his name, and Rifa from VEE to STM7 gets 31 eliminations to his name. What brilliant performances by all of these players here in the grand final.
Absolutely. We'll see the overall standing right now. We have seen the top 3, of course, but if you talk about TM7, they are at #4 with 121 points, and TG at 5 with 118 points, XHOUSE at 6 with 113, AKAZAYA at 7 with 106, 101 collected by Sky. On those 18 matches, 91 collected by SDMZ. Sports GAMEOVR was there with 84 at #10. Alexia, after taking the last night chicken, they moved to #11 with 74 points, 71 collected by GODZ. At 12 with a single chicken for Win Club. Without the chicken have 71 at #13. Syndicate have taken chicken in as well on the first day, and I think they have started the day 2 with #1 position. But again, look at the finishing, look at the ending. They couldn't defend themselves on that #1. They are at #14 with 69, 62 collected by OPZ. Mavericks have collected 60, 59 by UNX, and OTF have collected only 47. But yet they have qualified for the grand final, though their grand final journey was not good, but yeah, their performance, their journey, whole journey in this tournament was so good to watch, and all the teams have just qualified for the grand final by playing, and yeah, they have tried their level best. And congratulations to the winners, and congratulations to the players who have just come over here and have dominated the lobby. And if you talk about all the teams, they have played so well so that they are in the grand final. And I would like to congratulate all the teams who have been participating in this whole tournament and making this amazing event extraordinary. And the lobby is so competitive because of these kind of teams. Hopefully they can carry for such a long time their teams. Talking about their teams, their performance, though OTF and the bottom teams couldn't perform in this event, but yeah, best of luck for them for upcoming events. And yeah, congratulations once again to the audience. Of course, we have finished this journey, the long journey from La Family Sports and this PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. And this tournament is managed by XHOUSE Gaming. And thank you so much for organizers and the broadcasters, to the casters actually, to me and my brother Josh, and the sponsors as well, and the viewers. Of course, you are the key factor of this tournament. So yeah, thanks for watching this whole tournament with us. Do subscribe the channel, do subscribe to XHOUSE Gaming, and if you haven't yet subscribed the sponsors social medias like La Family's Facebook page, I have personally searched their Instagram in an earlier event like registration or something. So you haven't yet subscribed or you haven't yet followed the Instagram, do follow as well, to subscribe their YouTube channel. So I'd like to welcome Josh to say something about this event.
Yeah, definitely just a brilliant event all around. We have, for the past, I think 3 weeks here, we have just seen all of these teams come together and create some brilliant performances to us. Thank you everyone who have made this event a success and a possibility in the first place. I'd like to thank La Familia Esports for organizing this event, and XHOUSE Gaming being the powerhouse behind a brilliant event like this. I'd like to thank the producers here as well. I'm pretty sure, I think Dev and XHOUSE Gaming have formed a partnership here, so congratulations to that. Wish them all the very best on their journey ahead, and definitely to all the players that have played this tournament. Very well done, guys. All the best to the upcoming tournaments, and we wish you all the best for everything that you have to do in the future. So yeah, very well played to everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think we'll end it off there, right, Shirix?
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, thank you guys for having me and Josh. And we'll go for today, and we'll come back with another amazing event. So till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.